Oh God! First thing I see
Okay.
is the spellings I sent you.
Correct. Flandy's not here, so we don't have anyone to last time on difficult terrain. But
Last time on difficult terrain.
there you go. All right, the Minos
Yay.
stepped up to it. Thank you very much. The split group.
You get inspiration.
You get inspiration. The split group was dealing with different things at different times. It was a bit chaotic. But mostly Valen, Irene, Nurja, and Kodrono headed in by way of the entrance that Kodrono's mother, Corvira, knew of. And she let everybody know that she is not going to be able to help you once you go in. And she let you know about 3 different people that were kind of people of interest. She may not know much about them, but she did know that they were important in some way or another. But she lets you guys head in, and all of you paid your way to go see the Beast Gallery, in which case you were led through by a sort of strange showman who was happy to kind of let you see all of their bestial prisoners, of which were mostly owl bears. There was what looked like a sand boulet, as well as a giant abyssal chicken that seemed way too big. But towards the end of that particular area you were in, you guys were able to recognize Treebender, sedated and barely kind of awake. But he was spotted first by Kodrono, but the rest of the team sort of noticed. And in seeing that, a brief, perhaps moment or two was had before combat broke out, in which case the Beastmasters, as well as the sort of ringleader, all engaged in combat with you. And you guys are currently still in combat. However, the ringleader was taken down in the very last round that we played. So he is currently unconscious. That just a few things to remind the group of is Kodrono has blinded one of the Beastmasters. He does have the mark on him for
The leader, right?
the eye. The leader, yes, but he's unconscious, so that blind doesn't really matter anymore. But him and the Beastmaster with the eye sort of symbol on him is also blinded. But one of them is concentrating on a hold person, which is currently on Nurja, so she is paralyzed where she is at the moment. And I believe that's it for like concentration-y things that are happening right at this exact second. The other thing is, Nenders, don't forget about your Halo thingy.
Yep.
Double check what you need to do to activate it, because if it is a bonus action, you could just say that bonus action was to activate it. Because I know you did use a bonus action to do the collection part, so we can just say that you use that for that instead. Oops, I didn't move you guys over yet. You guys are just chilling on the just sitting on this. Sorry about that.
We trust you, Foos. It's fine.
Yeah. Let me move this shit over a little bit, and then I believe we'll get started.
Oh, that's right. Her alias is Dylon.
Oh yeah, you guys had. Some of you had aliases.
Dylon, Rags, and Dath.
Well, that sounds about right. To be quite honest. Oh, this fucking chaos. I will never forget it. Okay. So that is up and running. Let me change the music. And then I believe we'll get started with Valenini. Valen, did you check your activation stuff?
Give me a sec. Use the following ways. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Let's not do that. I almost dragged something onto the map by accident.
What wrong?
I almost fucked up, but we good. It should be towards the top, Nennis. As a bonus action or reaction, the stone can be activated.
There it is, right in the middle of the paragraph.
So, come on, Dennis, you can do it. Maybe I should bold that too.
It's all great.
So we'll say that bonus action was to activate it. So right now your Halo is activated. And it is your turn. You are currently tucked into that corner. That gate is opened as True Bender burst out of it just a moment ago. Some of you are still under the effects of the suggestion spell as well, which I believe at the moment is only Irene and Treebender. Everybody else either was dispelled or damaged in a way that it broke it. But Treebender and Irene are under strict.
I think
suggestion
Nerja is
orders.
too.
She's. I would
No,
miss
Nerja took damage.
Or not.
Chopped out. The heat
Yeah.
metal-
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
But I still have the whole person on it. That's what I was trying to remember. Like I went back and I was like, which one do I have?
Yeah.
The whole
Yeah.
person.
You're currently paralyzed by a whole person. But other than that, you are tucked in this corner. You're just paralyzed. Irene and Truebender are incapable of being violent towards these people. And
Quick, Irene, slap me. No.
It sucks. I'm really good at being violent.
But all I'm good at is violence.
Irene wakes up every day and chooses violence.
I mean, I feel like
Alright.
this team.
I mean, yeah.
Or I redraw this out.
I'm like the best violence, man. You gotta free me from this.
We also need to break out the animals somehow.
Indeed. I feel like that part's easy though.
There's a lot to do.
Excuse me.
Everything can be exploded.
Just don't explode the ice wall because that will keep them from running outside and calling more people in.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, also, I mean, Valen would know this, I guess, and I assume Nirja would as well. The doorway is as wide as this opening is. So
Fuck.
the ice wall does not cover all of it.
That is
They would
true.
have to shimmy in and get frozen.
They get frozen instantly.
Well, I mean, they're going to be taking a lot of cold damage trying to shimmy in through that narrow
What are you doing, Dennis?
space.
All right. So I'm trying to angle a cone of cold here.
Mhm.
All right. So I'm just gonna move myself. I'm gonna do one of two things. If I can't cast this without hitting potential animals, manimals,
Manimals.
Animals.
Does it go around barriers?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Um,
Or just post it when you get a chance.
I don't think that abyssal chicken's going to be an ally.
Nope.
Is abyssal chicken spicy? I'm curious.
yeah, we'll figure that out in a bit.
We're about to freeze it, so I figured we keep a hold of it and then cook it later.
Oh my god.
Not what? Hold on.
Poor Dennis is like, what? Never mind. Hold on.
That could be like one of the imprisoned people from the satanic grandma. I mean, you can't.
I guess it doesn't go around things. So
Yeah.
1 second.
So
Looking in these character sheets, do you guys notice the additional short rest and long rest buttons?
I set that up for you guys. Don't worry about it yet, but
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
we'll deal with it later.
Cool. Okay.
Not radius. You're doing a cone. So that it's a 60-foot cone.
yeah, so my idea is just to kind of plaster the right half of that cone
Okay.
into that, and then have the other one just kind of go that way.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Like have some of it intentionally blocked by the wall, and just have the outer edge.
Well, I think this wall would be covered. Like, see how it turns in? Like, you wouldn't hit Kodrono with this. Like, even though, if you can see my.
Oh no, you're okay. So this is what I'm looking at, like that.
off
that
to
makes any
that
sense.
hard corner.
Yeah, so
Okay,
just
so you're
like
just hitting
fix
those
this
two.
wall, pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay.
But hit these two.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, you can
that's,
turn directly into that corner and try and hit them if you would like.
and
Let me double check something.
Fuck them up, Nanners.
and if not, then I will
Yeah.
redo my wall. But I think that's okay for now.
Yeah, no, I believe that will hit just those two, if that's what
Okay.
you're looking
Yeah,
for.
that's a lot of potential friendly fire here, so I want to make sure that's
Yeah,
not a thing.
I got it
Um,
real good.
Okay, and now if I activated my halo, I will then dump the rest of those into it as
Okay.
well.
So you got 5.
Yep, but it's just
Cool.
all right. You fucking asshole! Don't roll minimum damage this time. How does that sound? So that should be the cast as he just.
All right, Constitution save. All right,
Yeah, Nanners.
so they get 2 Constitution saves. They're not terribly conny, if I remember correctly. No, they're not. Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so
Next.
one saves. The one
Next
right
one.
in front of you saves. The one in the back super doesn't. Super doesn't. Okay. Oh wow. Actually, that dude apparently needed to save. Actually, wait. Hold on. So that turns into 16 because it's halved.
Yep.
Let me double check something. Okay. Ooh, oh wait, no, I did it wrong. So he has that many hit points left. Okay, and the other one takes the full brunt. Okay, so the one in the back is now bloodied, and the one in the front just somehow managed to kind of withstand the blast that came like just right from the end of your staff into directly his face, basically. And you can see parts of his body starting to like lock up and freeze against his will, but he's still in front of you, just baring his teeth. Oh, the other one needs to make a Constitution save to see if he can keep his whole person up. So he failed. So he needs a 16 or higher on his Constitution save in order to keep it up. He does, unfortunately. So the whole person, unfortunately, is still there.
Oh, wait, hold up. If that's whole person for inertia, goodbye inspiration. You're back in it, girl.
Oh, to reduce. Well, no, Nenners, this is another combat scene, man. It doesn't work in the same combat that rolls over from session to session.
Oh man, this combat's gonna take the whole night. I'm gonna be able to use this.
If it doesn't, you get to keep them. That's how we do it.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate you thinking of the Voglies, but unfortunately,
I'm just gonna have to beat that man to death. Okay.
Not if she gets there first.
Valen's gonna say, "Is this worth dying over?" Just kind of hold his staff out like he can do another one. Not that they know that he can't.
Roll intimidation check.
Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
I love how I just see from the glasses up of Dubs, because that's me most of the time.
Yeah, he was,
Ooh, that
he was leaning in.
intimidation.
Intimidation.
There it is.
Oh!
There it is. Ah.
As you say it, the one in front is just kind of like holding one of his arms that seems like nearly frozen solid, but he just kind of shakes out his weapon instead and is just, we won't be the ones dying here.
Shit. I forgot. Do I have inspiration?
Death it is.
You do, but it's still, you have to wait. What'd you say that is?
Death it is.
Death it is! All right, so that was your action. Your bonus action took the points from your thingy. That was some of your movement, I believe, or was that all?
That was all of it.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
I'm pretty sure, because I tucked myself and. No, I got 5 feet.
You got 5 feet, man.
Move away!
Can I shimmy around this corner?
Move away!
She ran what corner?
That
I'm
wall.
he-
That
Can I-
wall.
Oh, you're going through the wall space. It's kind of
okay. I'll diagonal the other way then.
Okay. He is going to take an attack of opportunity on you as you back away from him. How do I words?
Oh, that guy isn't blind. Never mind. I thought he was blind. I apologize.
I thought you were blind.
I thought he was blind. That's what I was like. I'll move.
Okay.
No, I'll stay.
Okay, good. Because otherwise, that was a
natural
you.
20. for sure.
So,
4 rolls, 2 natural 20s. Thanks, Fuse. If you can calm down, I appreciate it. That's my
Yeah.
turn. Thank you.
Yesterday, too, remember?
Yep.
Yo, what the fuck? I don't know what's going
This
on.
is not great.
Can I roll for these people instead?
Calm down.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it is their turn now. The one you just hit, he's gonna just kind of stare at you and be like, help is on the way. And that's why you're going to die. And he's just saying it strained because he is just struggling. And I would say, Kodrono, you're going to have a little bit of a hard time hearing this. Your passive perception is usually pretty good, but there's just like an ice wall around you, and the way it's formed is kind of like funneling all of the sound kind of forward. But you hear muffled footsteps, and even Valen, you could probably hear them as well. But there do seem to be bodies on the way to you. And the one in front of you is just going to... he's gonna actually start casting.
One in front of Valen.
The one in front of Valen. The one who just got.
Valen's gonna go. Hey, Tom, now.
Okay.
You got a level 3.
You hear Tomna, not much left.
All right. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna. It's too much.
You heard him struggle when he had to turn you into the giant ape. So you get the idea that like his strength is kind of waning a little bit. But he is going to cast right in front of you. Gimme! You see him kind of start doing like really crude hand motions, and then eventually just kind of open up his palm and you watch as like a burst of greenish yellow cloud starts coming out from his palm and just spreading in your area and behind. And as it is a gas, it just seems to kind of go around every single corner and space right behind you. So he is going to drop a stinking cloud right
nasty.
behind you.
That's a fart.
It's a fart, correct. Actually, because it is a fart, I'm going to try and give you a good visual for it. Oh, this is pretty farty. Hold on. Blah.
That's a portal.
That's it's a Rick and Morty portal. Okay, so the stinking cloud drops there. So I need everybody in that area to make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn it.
The spell DC still says 14, but it's 15. I apologize for the confusion. I did not take the time to fix that because I am silly.
You suck.
You said con save?
Oh yeah.
You're just fine. Constitution saving throw, please. Well,
there it is.
You do not.
No,
you are not in Ryland's
Yeah,
zone.
I know.
Oh my god!
All right, next. That's it. Next feat is resilient. You did
Terrible rolls all around. Each creature within the start of its turn. Okay, so start of its turn. I apologize. I made you guys roll early, but just save those rolls for the start of your turn. On a failed save, you spend your action retching and reeling. So you still have your bonus action and your movement. However, your action is taken up by you having a really bad time. So that is just sitting there. He has to concentrate on that. But you guys are just overwhelmed with a fucking nasty stink bomb that just lands right on top of you. And with that, he's gonna try and okay, that was his action. Yeah, he's gonna try and back up a little bit.
I am gonna take my reaction to hit him.
Yep, he doesn't know that, so go for it. He's like, "That's a wizard. Everything's fine." Yeah.
This wizard is seeing some shit. So he's gonna mind sliver him.
Mm-hmm.
He has to. Goddamn 9! Why can't I fucking roll with this shit today? Anyway,
intelligence saving throw, right?
Yes.
Oh, there's no way. Yeah.
Boy,
9 points. Oh. Yeah, on his way out, you just send out that mind sliver and you see him like reel in space. He actually needs to Constitution saving though to see if he keeps it up actually. But he needs a 10 or higher because you didn't do a shit ton of damage. So let me do that real quick. Constitution saving throw. Passes. He needs a 10 or higher. Apologies, Nunners. So he backs up to there. This guy is going to.
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, what?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. He's actually gonna swap places and try and hit you. He's gonna go for. He gets 2 attacks with. Oh no, 2 attacks. 1 goad, 1 whip. So blah and blah.
damn.
17 just hits. Okay.
Okay. Remember,
Actually,
ignore.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
That's 25. Can I?
Does that stinking cloud knock everybody out of mass suggestion?
No, they're not taking damage.
They are
I
violent.
think it's when you're attacked, right? I thought.
I think it's when you have to take damage. We will double check in just 1 second.
Can she use dancing? Hold on.
If you need to see, there's a wall right in front of that spot. I'll move it so you can see. So you can't see the attack coming out from, unfortunately.
Okay. All right.
It was a good try. I ignore the 16 because the 16 is if he was wielding it two-handed. So it's just the 6 piercing damage for the goad and 15 slashing. That was a really good roll for the whip.
Valafar, what did you put up?
Okay.
All I see is the like code. I don't see any.
Yeah, you might have
I
accidentally.
was clicking a spell and it came out that way. Sorry, that's
Yeah.
nothing related to what you guys are doing.
So it was 15 slashing and the other what food? Sorry.
15 slashing and 6 piercing. The 16 is double two-handed, and he's not using two-handed. He's using one-handed.
Okay. All right.
One hand's with the go, the other's with the whip. Okay, so that's those two. The one that's right in front of Kodrono is going to take a step this way and this way. He stays within your range. And he's going to lean over to the guy who's out. And this guy has not used any of his level 1s. And dump a Cure Wounds into him.
Oh, good.
They're kind of like rangery boys, so they have a mix of skills. So he is prone with 5 hit points. Where the fuck? And as he leans over, you hear him kind of
Come back to die again.
you hear Kodrono talking shit. But as he leans over, you hear him talking to the other guy, and he's like, "We have to get him out of here. She's going to kill us." And the other guy, who is currently blind, remind me, does he save at the end of your turn? At the end of his turn for your dark blindness? If you can post it, I think it's the end of their turn. I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, close.
Where the fuck is the prone thing? Oh, there it is. Okay.
That's what he said.
Yes, exactly.
That's what he said. I want to remember.
Well, we have to get him out of here. She's going to kill us.
Oh.
At the end of each of its turn.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay, so he's gonna come here and swing on you with disadvantage because he's blind and he can't.
How dare you roll a D9 or whatever the fuck it was, so he knows where you go. I don't know.
Oh, what direction? Well, you've been talking, so he knows generally where you are.
Roll a D4 and.
He has disadvantage. Don't worry. And your AC is through the roof. So he's gonna try both. I hit whip. Who knows when it'll go through?
Yeah, I see the gold.
Okay.
Oh, what the
Holy shit! Does 23 hit?
Yeah.
Wow. Sorry, buddy. All right. So you take 10 points of slashing as he walks up and just kind of wildly swings with the goad to the point where you don't even have to move. But the whip, the nature of the weapon is it just covers a lot of ground. So unfortunately, it catches you across the face a little bit. And you can, like, just being so close to him, you can see he seems surprised. The fact that it hit something. Like, he whipped down and was like, oh, shit. Okay.
I felt something.
Yeah, but that's the end of his turn. He's going to use his Constitution save to see if it's con, right? Yeah, con to break out of your blind. He has no advantage, but 9 absolutely does not pass. And I saw a disadvantage clicked actually, so that's why he is still blind. That guy moved, attacked. That guy moved, attacked. That guy moved, spells, stuff, things. Okay, good. I will double check the mass suggestion right now.
You're right. It has to be damage. I already checked.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. And then there's okay. That brings us to Irene, who unfortunately failed her stinking cloud save, I believe. So your action is you having a fucking shitty time retching and coughing, but you still have your bonus action and movement.
And she used that to her movement to kind of nudge Treebender and get him to help her drag out Nirja. Because she's paralyzed still.
Yes, Nirja is currently paralyzed. So are you gonna like try and communicate to him to grab Nirja, or are you gonna spend your for
She's
your
gonna start to tug on both of them in the direction she wants to go.
Okay.
That Treebender picks up on that and is like his usual Treebender way, I will protect you.
Yeah. Give me a animal handling check.
Okay. Wish me luck.
I wish you luck, girl.
I feel better, but I'm not playing one of my legacy characters because I have Ninner's rolls over there. No offense, Ninner.
Isn't it only Afro? You do pretty well.
I rolled the natural 1 and a 9, so yeah, no offense taken.
Animal handling.
Yes.
Is right there. Jesus.
All
right, well.
The DC wasn't wildly high, but it was an 8. Oh, jeez. Okay. You start to kind of communicate to him to move, and you can just see his senses are just assailed with this smell that is just taken over, and he seems to have trouble understanding you. Not because you're giving bad directions, but because there's just so much going on. He can't attack. He doesn't understand why, and now this smell is just taking over. Like he's just kind of confused at the moment. Oh, okay, good. We have a Flandy incoming. All right. So you're fairly certain he seems confused, but on his turn, you'll see whether he does the correct action or not.
She knows she can't lift Nirja on her own.
Mm-hmm.
So the options are Dimension Door her out with a quick cast spell. However, there's still so much going on.
Well, if you failed your save, you can't do an action.
Well, she would try and quick cast it, so it's a bonus action.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But the problem is these guys are still active. She's gonna give it one turn. Kind of dash outside here.
Okay.
And then go back for Nurja in the next turn.
Okay. Sounds good.
Hopefully, she doesn't choke on herself.
Oh.
But even then, it's just one turn. We can come back and. Okay, so next question.
Sure. Hit me.
How many feet did I just move? That was 1, 2, 3. That was 15, right? To get out of there?
I
You
believe
moved
it's
20. You were right next to me.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have two ways to approach this. Would it be possible to use a wall of light to laser the bars off for the owlbears?
When it's not your turn, you mean? Or like next time your turn. Why did I say when it's not your turn?
Wall of light to laser the bars off for the owlbears.
I was gonna say you either have to use part of your movement to try and talk to Treebender, or your bonus action. So there's if you use part of your movement and you used how much 20 to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's as much as you can move. I'll say that you use some of that to try and be like, look, tug, and then run out. But where would you like to try and put it? And if you don't mind, could you post your wall of light?
Well, the first question was whether or not it could be used to burn off the bars.
I need you to post it for me to.
Yeah.
See
1 second.
Thank you.
Grabbing that for you. Where's the round?
There it is. Thank you very much.
Oh, never mind. Oh, wait. Creature.
Yeah, the problem is I think it's a creature ends its turn. I don't know. Until the spell ends. Hold on. At one creature. It's all creature based, but I feel like it's gonna do damage anyway, right? Like
So I always pictured it as like a laser.
Yeah, because it says on a hit the target takes.
Right. So like even though it keeps saying like creature, I think they're just, referencing to their constitution saving throws. It's possible for sure. But yeah. It's certainly possible.
Okay. Second question.
Sure.
Can she see clearly enough from where she is to potentially laser these walls back here outside of the ice wall?
From where you are, I think you could just see what's going on. Like right around here, you're saying, right?
Yeah, just kind of form it around Valen's ice wall.
Yeah, I would say like if you have a point of reference and you're like, I just want to see, like I just want to put it behind that, you can do that, sure.
Because that would bar anybody else from coming in. It's not a direct attack, but if they walk into it, I mean,
there you go.
Or if they get knocked into it. Currently, the owlbears are incapacitated, so
not all of them, but most of them, yes.
The veteran and the ones closest to her.
The goofy one and the veteran, yeah. This guy is not.
Oh, he's not?
No.
That changes things. Because when I was thinking of the wall of light to laser the bars off, I was thinking like hit it here, boom, 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 and then to that one. It has a very wide radius, so I was thinking of having it shoot through the 3 cages.
Yeah, you have 60 feet that you can work with.
It's okay. Would that be possible then? Just
Okay,
spear off the bars?
So show me exactly where you want all of them to go.
So there, and we continue on to here, and then back to here.
And then across all the way. That is a lot. Hold on.
Or even like,
Hold on.
maybe?
Because if you go this way, that's already 45 feet.
Okay.
So if you only have 60, then yeah, you can't get across, unfortunately. You can go diagonal, but you're gonna hit Valen. Yeah, it's tough.
The idea is just to do it long enough for it to burn the bars.
Mm-hmm.
So if she did like this and then cut over to here, it could work, maybe?
5 feet thick. Yeah, you could go the Powler Bear and the other one. You can attempt, yeah. You have 55 feet between those two.
And this is the non-dazed one.
Yes, those two are non-dazed.
All right, well, we're burning them out.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll me your damage for that.
She's gonna let the wall of light disperse the moment the bars are burned.
Okay.
So let me see. You asking me what level to cast it at? I feel like you are. No?
No, I was just asking you to roll damage.
No, I was talking roll 20 itself.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were asking Foos. I was like,
What the fuck? Oh, no.
No, that's
All right, well.
hit. Why is it rolling to hit?
Oh, that was a roll to hit?
Yeah.
That's so
It's
weird.
4d8. I don't know why it's making you roll to hit.
That's only if you were using the light. You have to roll the hit for the beam.
All right, I'll just roll the
Just click the wall of light in that spell roll that you just did. It should roll damage.
Just roll the damage.
It should roll damage.
Damage? I like damage.
48.
Holy shit.
It was somehow less.
Holy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yo, what the fuck is up with roll 20?
I don't know, man. This is not going good. All right.
Plandy. You see how they want us dead, yo? Like,
this fucking
Plandy, everyone's panicking. Welcome.
we can't roll shit right now. I don't know what's going on, man.
It's been
This is
really
tripping.
This has been very frustrating.
3 points
Yeah,
burned for
that's
that.
exactly what it is.
Very frustrating.
Okay,
Oh,
through
burned
no
5
fault of our
sorcery
own.
points on that.
I'm going to use a lightning bolt for your wall of light because it's apparently
It's okay. Yeah. Oh, right.
because it's going to be up for more than a round, I imagine now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
She's just
that
going
way.
to call out to Valen that's there.
He's joking. He can see though.
He's not blind. He's just choking.
Oh, it's,
Great. Okay. They're a little bit lower because Valen's probably, hopefully, not going to get hit. And that way into the cage. Wonders. You do see it is doing damage to the bars. It's not enough at the moment to break through, but it does seem to be steering it off, and you can see the bar starting to turn red
Did you
hot.
just wall me off with these two guys?
I know.
Yep. Sure
Okay.
did.
I am also, if I get out of hold person, I can't run and help you.
All right,
You're
so you are
paralyzed.
you are paralyzed in her defense.
For now.
Yeah. So you're concentrating at the moment. That was your bonus action and your movement. So I believe you are done.
Yeah. As soon as the bars break, she's gonna call it off and let Valen get away with his crimes.
Like going with his crimes. Okay. So that goes off. Treebender is going to attempt to understand what you were saying. So let me pull his sheet up. Oh god, where is it? Nope, not that one. Treebender. Okay. So let's see.
Rebend.
He doesn't have insight, so we're just gonna see. Nope. Okay. All right. So just seeing what you were doing, he assumes that you were trying to make him leave the cloud. So he's gonna walk his way out as well and just kind of post up in front of you again, because he's still under the suggestion spell and can't be violent at the moment. But he moves out there, and that's the end of his turn. Nirja, you are paralyzed, but go ahead and roll. I think it's a wisdom saving throw for
Yep.
that.
You're correcto.
And the DC is 15.
I'm gonna use Indomitable.
Hey, all right. Yep.
What am I doing? Just roll it again. Okay.
Correct, exactly.
Better.
Much
Nice.
better. Yeah. All right.
Finally.
So you break out. I need another Constitution saving throw from you.
Motherfucker.
You're
All right,
starting
no,
in the cloud.
Okay. Con.
You're good at those. You're
Okay,
fine.
good.
You're fine.
Okay.
It smells real bad, but you ain't no bitch. So,
I ain't no bitch.
I think it's at the end of your turn that you have to save for paralyze. So
Can I just check? I'm
just
Did you
pasting
post it?
again. Yep. At the end of each of its turns. So
Okay.
you saved, but now you're stuck there.
I'm stuck. Awesome.
Yeah, because that was the end of your turn. So you did not get the stink didn't bother you, and you saved out of that.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just ask?
Sure.
Even though I am in the cloud, can I still? I can't see stuff, right? At all.
I believe you still can see. It's just smelly.
It's just
It's
smelly.
just real smelly.
I thought it was like
Cool.
Oh, it's heavily obscured. I'm sorry. Never mind. It is heavily obscured. So
Hell. All right.
you can see a little bit, but not a lot. You
So
can
I
still-
probably can't see the wall of light, can I?
I'm pretty sure you can see a laser.
Because it's fog. I think it's just like that fog effect where like you see something bright, but you can't like really make out what it is. So you
Yeah, it would
recognize there's
diffuse the
there,
light.
for sure.
All right.
And like even the walls beside you, like to your right where those cages are, you can make those out. But say like
Okay.
where Irene ran, like she is lost. So I would say you can probably see without out to like 15 feet ish, and then
Okay.
after that it just turns into.
So I can probably see the polar bear's crib over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
okay.
can make out the Powler Bear and
All right.
the gate there.
Awesome. Irene, I hope you have another dimension door in you.
Okay, so that brings us to guy whose name you don't know, and I almost said out loud.
the ringmaster.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, I keep calling him the ringmaster, the ringleader, depending on
You
what.
cool, motherfucker.
Yep, that actually works. His name is motherfucker.
And
Okay,
he looks like a bitch.
He has to be able to see, and I have said many times before. Nah, never mind. No, he can't see.
He could see, right?
Well, he's trying to see through the ice wall. And I've told you guys before. Although most of the time you were like in a sandstorm trying to see through the ice wall, but even still, like he's gonna have trouble looking through that. So I'm gonna say he can't really see through that. So he is going to use half his movement to stand. Okay. Yeah, he's going to use half his message. I'm looking at his cantrips. One of them is message. He's going to use half his movement to stand. He's going to you've seen your teammates do this many times, Kodrono, but you see him just kind of vanish into sort of like a mist that comes up around him, and he's going to misty step
How dare you?
to a spot he can see. So he's going to pop out over here.
He's still blind, right?
No,
Oh, he got knocked out.
he's not blinded.
Does that go? No, it's not concentration. So I imagine
It's not concentration. It doesn't say if it like persists
through right concentration things. They do go through, but since it's not, I don't know how I would roll that.
He was blind too, and he was KO'd.
He was.
Yeah,
You're right.
he didn't die.
You're right. Yeah. I'm gonna have him roll Constitution. I think it's at the end of his turn, so it's not gonna matter for this. So I'm gonna say he can't see for his turn.
Okay.
So let me roll his Constitution saving throw. Yeah, no. Yeah, because it's kind of the way I rule the concentration things. Like they keep going and they keep persisting, and if he's not dead, like it should still be rolling. I think. So he is.
I mean, he did die though.
He didn't die. He just got knocked out.
Yeah, he got knocked
It's the same as
unconscious.
you guys, kind of like unconscious, but not like.
When you
Dead.
when you get your hit point to 0.
You
Yeah.
Oh, because I don't like.
can't see and it's cold. Ha.
or some shit.
Yeah, he has like 5.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of like you guys. Well, I mean, you didn't really have an opportunity to. Like you just. Okay, so he's blind. Long story short, he's blind. So. Oh man. All right.
Got him. Good
So-
job, Pedrono.
Yeah. So he
Fuck him
cannot
up.
misty step. Nope, still has to see for that. Okay. Hold on. Please hold.
I could just like recast it.
Yeah.
I could.
It's not a lot. Does he need to see for that? Hold on. I got fucking that you can see. All right, he's gonna touch himself
How dare you?
because he doesn't need to see that. Yeah, just making sure. Okay, good. He's gonna touch himself, and again, this is something you've seen on your teammates as well. But you see as like spectral armor starts coming up around him, and he put mage armor on himself.
That's fine. That's fine.
And I feel like because he doesn't really know what the hell's going on, he's just gonna kind of like hold on to the one behind him because that's the only thing he can like recognize, and he's just like feeling the ice wall behind him. And as he gets up, you can still hear the Beastmasters in front of you just being like, "We need to escort you out here, sir. Excuse me." And you hear him just like, "Please, as quickly as possible." It's just kind of a little panicky at the moment. But that's the end of his turn. He can't see shit. Kodrono, you are up.
Do I dispel that stupid fog or no?
What's the range on Dispel?
120 feet.
120.
That's awesome.
Well,
Yep.
yeah, with sight, but I could just like shimmy my way.
Yeah. No, you can see from your angle anyway.
No, it's kind of there.
No, but like even if you go in this direction, see? Like it's
I think he just wants to swing and bang.
do what you gonna do.
Fuck them up, man.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
not?
we're
Please.
still under suggestion, so you got rid of the cloud where you can't do the offensive stuff.
Upcast this shit to level 4.
Also, you still have your whatchamacallit? Oh, Spirit Guardians. Okay. Oh boy. No, it doesn't matter. Even if he saved, he's down again.
Yes!
Yes.
Fuck yeah!
Here's the rules to that.
Yeah, he's down. There's no way. Even if he saves,
And
he's
here's
got 5 hit points left.
Wait, is that my hit or is that to damage?
That's damage. They need to save. You rolled
Oh.
very well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the two in front need to make a Wisdom saving throw. And your DC is 17.
Action, smack.
Bonus action smack. Okay, hold on. Let me roll their saving throws first, if you don't mind. And then
Bonus action.
okay, their wisdom is not terrible, but
Oh wait, I don't want to use that because that's
What?
like
My
technically.
little Tony is not
For
updated.
fuck's
What's
sake.
happening?
they both barely passed. But they will
dare you.
take that would be 20, so 10 points of radiant damage.
17, 16, 8. I don't know.
Half.
Or is it 8 plus 2? 8
Huh?
plus. Plus the 4.
It's 17 plus 4.
Oh,
Yeah, so
okay.
21. And then
Okay,
having
so-
that is 10.
I thought it was just the 17. I don't know what that was.
Because you upcasted it, you said. So that was the extra damage they did.
Oh, so I'll cast it. Okay.
Yeah. The guy right in front of you is now bloody.
Thank you.
Also, that's a radius of 15 feet. Yeah, you're not gonna. Never mind. Okay. What else are you doing with your turn? Good sir.
I'm going to bonus action, smack.
Okay.
Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. If he's like if the dude that's like blood, he's like showing signs of like weaving and easing.
He's certainly hurt. Certainly hurt.
If he sounds less healthy than the other guy, then Padrono's gonna go for him.
Gonna hit that. Yeah, that hits.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Okay. 13
Thunder!
and 2, 15 points of damage. Oh, he is.
Oh, I can't believe
Don't forget, blue guy is sensitive to thunder damage.
You also
Thunder
have your
lightning.
D8 thingy.
Yes.
Your date.
What?
Nice. Oh, he's real bad. He's real bad. Single digit territory. Yeah. just the spirit guardians go out, and you said that there were little hammers, right? So there's just little hammers running around, and they just clock the wizard back down. And all the other guys are just kind of getting pelted with these little radiant hammers. Okay. That was
Hammer time.
Or fade, but most likely angelic.
you can make it look however you want. Do you want hammers with little wings? Hammers with little wings it is. Okay, so that was your action, your bonus action. You have a little bit of movement if you would like. Not a little bit, you have all your movement. You have moved. But that's up to you.
Could, block the doorway.
Good.
You can't go diagonally through that because it's the wall.
What wall?
The ice wall that's there. That diagonal part that you did down here, you can't do that. You just have to, yeah, there you go. Exactly. You can go through your hammer if you wanted, so you can do that. Because
Okay,
you'd be like walking through that thing.
Yeah, that right there.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, right there's fine. Right,
Here?
down. They are both going to try and take opportunity attacks on you as you leave.
One is blind.
One is blind, so I'll do his first, and he's disadvantaged. Nope. And normal attack. Nope.
All right.
Yeah, you shimmy on by, and they both just wildly swing at you. But you're going. It's for spirit guardians. It's when they start their turn in your turn after that, right? The
I
creature,
forgot.
affected creature is
I thought it was
halved.
just the next one.
Yeah.
When they start and
When they
then-
enter for the first time or their turn starts there,
Yeah.
right? So you got all the baddies in your aura right now. So anytime they start their turn, they will all have to save.
I love you.
All
Yes.
right. So
Grim PP.
okay.
Seriously.
That
Seriously.
I believe brings us to the end of this. Oh no, Hizzard. The Hizzard has to go. Sorry, pardon me.
Ooh, what?
Is
Oh,
it-
the Hizzard. Yeah.
The lizard you freed. He is going to probably get the fuck out.
Come on, buddy. You got 3 free meals here, man. You know you're hungry. They haven't eaten you. Fed you. They abused you. Just chew on them real quick.
Don't they have a,
I mean, if I were he, I'd animal.
What'd you say?
killer
Well,
run
that's
out.
what this is going to be. Hold on.
don't they have a
Just give,
sense?
give,
Yo,
give
my-
Unless Valen, you want to be like, no, come back.
I
My
already
is
burned
not.
my reaction.
Let me-
Also, she's gonna make me roll persuasion, which is gonna be a 5, so probably won't work out.
She's going to
Oh,
make
Leonard,
you
you
roll.
sound so despondent.
I've like 2 straight sessions. I've just ass.
Dude,
Okay.
hey
I
man,
love
I'm with you
you.
now. Notice
Yeah, it's
we're together in this.
it's
We
all
can
good.
do the Arnold
Quick.
and other guy handshake, the bro shake.
Yeah.
About our bad rolls.
It's just frustrating. Like,
Yeah.
can I just make a fucking
really
save? Just
is.
I know. I'm
once?
sorry, man. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It's just
Okay. The Hizzard is going to run out. And Kodrono, you can't really make this out, but you can hear the scuffling, especially of it on the ceiling. And you see it like slithering out. It's very quick, even though it's attached to the ceiling. And as it goes, you hear just like a very hard hiss in a direction. You hear bleh. You can't quite see what happens, but it just spit something at someone. So it wasn't you, so that's good. But let me see. That hits.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck
shit.
that.
Oh, shit.
That super hits.
That's super
Like,
hits.
Okay, so let me just double check. I need to make some wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah. Let me get these. In the meantime, we're going to be heading over to the other team, Ryland and Valifar. So be ready as soon as I'm done rolling this shit.
Welcome,
You
Riley.
guys are up.
Yeah.
I got this.
I have to open many character sheets, and it's lagging real hard.
It is time for Cat. Play elevator music and bring in Cat. Do 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 do
What?
do 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 do. Yeah, Kit, Nubs. Bring in Kit.
Why do we have to bring it?
When roll 20 lags, this is the new rule. When roll 20 lags, we have to bring in the Cat
Okay.
and play
feel
the
like
elevator music.
You won't be able to
That's
appreciate
great
his
because
right.
then I would get to hang out with Nubs the whole session.
Okay, that guy
Oh.
saved. One last one.
Yeah, don't make no saves. Get out of here.
The other one did not.
can I roll their save?
Can you?
Yeah, have letters
I'm
roll
sorry.
their saves for the rest of the night. Okay, thanks, bye.
And the last one. Oops,
I'll roll their saves.
that was.
I got 3s and 5s for days.
Ooh, no, fails. Okay. So Kodrono here. And then you just hear, huh? Kind of confused noises off in that corner. But you also can tell those people are probably about to crest that corner relatively soon. And whatever that lizard boy did, probably bought you a little bit of time.
More of these fuckers.
Nice.
Okay, so
Thanks, Lizard.
that brings us to the other side. Let me get over there and move some
What
things.
is the expression on this guy's face? The Black Girl's original soundtrack. Is
I
that
don't
a
know.
smile or
I don't know.
Huh?
It's weird. It's very
He
strange.
looks so happy.
Okay, so we are picking up with Ryland and Valifar. Ryland is currently carrying Valifar's unconscious I believe you're paralyzed as well, right? Body, because oh no,
Yes.
you came out of it.
Yeah,
Didn't you?
yeah, I am both. I'm knocked out and paralyzed from whole person.
I
Yeah.
thought you saved out of it,
Jesus
though, didn't you?
Christ.
I don't think I did. No.
Oh, okay,
I
so
think I failed all that.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. That's
No,
rough.
it was bad for me, really bad.
Okay, so you're
Aw.
paralyzed at the moment, and unconscious. Ryland, at the very top of the stairs, is a very familiar, buxom woman in a red dress with long brown hair who gave you haste as she was standing at the top of the stairs. And with the door open behind her, you hear her say, "Are you coming my way?" And you are currently hasted. I did not roll initiative for her. Hold on.
I
There.
hate it.
I hate it too.
I hate all of this. Hold on, I need to move her to
Ugh.
quick add turn because that's annoying.
And I'm invisible.
And you're invisible. Yes, she did. She looked straight through it and saw it. Kemen is in front of you, having the time of his life, just fighting things and just excited to be there, really. But you are in a really shitty spot otherwise. Let me roll
Is
initiative.
Kemen hasted also, or is it just Ryland?
It's just you, unfortunately. I mean, other than your wonderful Irene, dual action haste is a very rare thing.
Yeah.
Let me roll her initiative,
This
Yes,
is
sir.
all wrong.
which
can
is
I help?
actually pretty high.
What's up?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put her.
Was
What's
that Nubblies?
Mm-hmm.
No, Nubs is not. Nubs.
Oh, that's Flandy Kitty.
That's Turu.
Doodoo.
Toru,
Toru.
Toru,
Oh,
Toru.
No,
Okay, I'm gonna. She
I
rolled
can't
very
the messed up name.
high. I'm gonna keep her up in the front. But she used her action to haste you at the end of the other round. So I'm going to hold on one second. Okay, that's what I thought. With you that close, you first heard her say out loud, "Are you coming my way?" But afterwards, you hear these next words in your head instead, and she says, "That little gift will help you go faster, but if you don't want to work with me, I could always drop it, and then you'll be stunned as they're coming to get you. So, coming my way?"
I was kind of okay with that until you pointed that part out.
Well, I just want to make sure you're clear. And that she's using her whole action and bonus action for that. She's standing at the top of the stairs, but that's her turn. And I won't even say it's a reaction because you're just, responding. But that's the end of her turn. This lady is,
Bleh.
I believe she still has more spells for you. Just double checking. She can't see you, and you made I made a makeshift stair situation. So you
I
can
saw
kinda-
that, yeah.
But you
I was
guys,
like, wait, this looks different. I don't remember being that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
I made some stairs, so hopefully you get a better idea. of
It's
what's
great. I
happening.
love it.
Oh, thank you, buddy. I was making sure it's hopefully clear. Okay. So she. Oh God.
Do,
She doesn't have a
do
lot of
I
options, this girl.
do I hear a hazard?
No, no, you do not.
I would love to.
You absolutely do not. But she is going to attempt. She can't see you. Actually, can she see? She can still see Valafar. That's 60 feet away. About. Where the fuck? I closed her damn sheet. That was so stupid. Okay.
It's okay. That was the end of her turn.
That was the end of her turn. That's it.
Next.
Okay. Do you have? Oh no, never mind. She's not going to do that because she knows how that works. Okay. She is actually. She's going to touch herself real quick,
Ugh,
and you don't have anything that could do.
why do you do this?
You're very busy
I'm
looking
trying
up
to
the
be out here
stairs.
going, these succubi's out of control.
You are busy looking up the stairs, but like you're kind of also like keeping track of whatever's going on around you. So you're
Mhm.
looking up the stairs. She says that, and you're like, ah. And then you look back, and she seems to be gone. In between, you're looking around. She seems to just disappear. So I'm going to move her off screen, but she is currently invisible.
I feel like Ryland's gonna be like, damn it!
Shit. And then the cutthroats, they're going to try and attack Kemen. who has mage armor on and is doing real good with his stuff. Okay, so he gets short sword attack. Nope. Another one. Oh, 19 I think does hit. Yeah, he's just gonna take that one. The short sword, the woman right beside him, the first attack he just kind of parries without even looking, and you see him kind of look back to see to make eye contact with Ryland, and you can see he's kind of like trying to gesture for you to like go, 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 go. Like as he turns, the woman kind of gets a moment to kind of shank him a little bit, but as he turns, you just see him like, okay. Like doesn't seem bothered at all by the shanking. So he takes 10 points of damage. And the other one is gonna. He doesn't see you, but he's kind of confused. Actually, no, it's the other. I'm right. He's gonna just attack Kemen again. 17, I believe, is his armor class with your boost.
Is he hitting him in the back or the front?
He's hitting him in the front.
Damn it.
Why? Oh, because of the shield. Yeah, no, they haven't repositioned. That was a good attempt though. So many character sheets open at once. Okay. No, just kidding.
Oh.
His AC is 18 right now. So
Hell yeah!
it goes to hit him and he just deflects that one too, and just seems to be kind of loving life right there. But that's the end of. Oh no, those two have to go as well. Can they close the distance? They can. This guy can't get in though. He goes all the way around, I guess. Okay, they're just gonna try and surround him. One of them, however, is going to try and throw his last dagger at whatever is carrying Valafar. So he's gonna throw a dagger at you at disadvantage because you are invisible.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have him do that as he's running up, by the way. So it's not like a.
That's dirty. Doesn't he feel bad for trying to do? He's unconscious and paralyzed. That's gross.
No, he's hitting Ryland, not Valafar.
Oh, I thought you said Valafar.
No, yeah, he's trying to get the guy who's carrying
him. Yeah,
because he can't see him like,
exactly.
physically.
Shiny glasses. Glasses are nice.
He just sees my body floating.
Oh.
And then the last guy is going to try and attack one more time on the Kemins. Not disadvantage.
He
Regular.
is fucking surrounded.
Yeah. All right. Those both two hit. All right. So he takes another. He is only just now out of triple digits. Kemen is doing fine, but like they get a few more hits on him, and most of it seems to be because he's looking behind him and trying to make sure that Ryland gets the clue to get the fuck out. But he also can't see you, so there's just like, guy, go. And the enforcer is going to attempt to run up, but Kemen's going to get a opportunity attack as he goes. Nope, doesn't have that weapon. Yeah, that'll hit.
Hell yeah.
Give him the weapon he was supposed to have. He was giving that.
I know. I almost
sword.
hit the silver sword. It's like he doesn't have that right now. Okay. But Ryland, you can see one of the enforcer, the one with like a giant weapon, kind of like the bigger of these like thieves guild kind of guys, runs up in your direction, and as he's going, Kemen just turns and catches him in the leg as he goes, and he just kind of limps his way towards you, and he can't see you, but he's trying to grab onto Valafar. So even though Valafar is unconscious, he's going to make an attack roll just to see if he can grab him, like a grapple check, essentially. And even though he's unconscious, I'm going to keep your AC the same because you're on a Ryland who can kind of maneuver you, and I'm not going to give you any disadvantage to your AC at the moment.
Okay, fair enough.
I imagine you're going to be kind of helping each other out. And what is your AC again?
500.
500. Nice.
I don't think it's a 15 though, right? He makes 3 attacks, so he's gonna try and grab
17.
you.
Ooh.
Okay, the 21 will. So he manages. Ryland is just kind of flailing your body around, trying to get it out of the way. But the last attempt to reach out, he actually does manage to kind of wrap his fingers around. I'm going to say like your ankle, like one of your boots, just because of the movement came out in his direction. He grabbed you, so you're currently grappled by him. So I'm just gonna. This is a great time. He's paralyzed.
Isn't there a contested strike check? Shouldn't it be mine? Come on, remember my reaction.
It's gonna be. It would be on your movement to try and break it.
Oh come on!
No, all you have to do is move away from him. And
Pay for effort, man.
So hold on. Let me do the grapple thing. Okay, so that's the end of their turn, if I remember correctly. Okay, so that's it. And then Kemen is up again. And as you're doing that, you can see him just kind of like getting ready to make a giant swing. But right at the end of this guy's turn, before it seems to be Kemen's turn instead, he turns and points towards you, Ryland, and you hear one more time, "Go! Okay, go!" And with his legendary action, you can use your reaction to make an attack at advantage or move up to half of your feet without causing a opportunity attack.
Holy
shit.
shit.
You have to choose one or the other. It can't be both.
I can
All right.
say that one more time. I can.
That's dope.
You can make an attack at advantage, or you can use half of your movement to move with no opportunity of attack.
Oh, but then that just turns into normal movement.
This is part of your. This would be your reaction, by the way, if you would like to. You don't have to.
So
Well, I
this
mean, it's
doesn't
my
touch
turn
your
next,
action.
so
Yeah,
I'm gonna use it.
Okay, there you go. So do whatever you would like. Also,
I'll
yeah,
probably do
yeah, because
the-
you're hasted, it would be your normal movement. That's okay.
Yeah.
You said that, and I was like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, caught it.
He'll probably do the attack at advantage.
Okay, go for it.
And I just get to do it now?
Yeah, at advantage.
Oh, wait. So I can use my reaction to move and then move normal the next?
Correct. You can use your action to move right now, or you can use your reaction to make an attack at advantage.
Oh, well, I'll move then. Sorry.
You can, no, it's okay.
Misunderstood.
Go for it.
He's
Go
gonna
for
get
it.
him up the stairs.
All right.
Actually, what? That's half, so right here?
30 feet, because it's half of your. No,
You're hasted, no?
he is hasted. He's carrying a body, so that would kind of
Bring it back down.
bring it a little bit down. I'm gonna give you 20 feet instead of 15.
Okay.
But you're a furball.
Yeah, I was
Um,
like, because you're considered large and stuff, so like that's why I'm like, it's not.
I
Yeah.
got, was it heavy build?
Yeah.
Less than 100.
So I'm not gonna like have to have. Yeah. Well, Alfar's not a tiny boy. He's like 6
Yeah,
feet and-
I'm 170, but even then, you're so strong. Like, I'm
Exactly.
probably like a paperweight to you.
All right. He's gonna do that, and then whatever he has to do to get, like, if he needs to kick him on his way out, he'll kick him.
Kick who?
The dude grappling Valafar.
Oh, okay. No, sorry. You need to make a contested either athletics or acrobatics check to try and break that guy's
Athletics,
grapple.
It is.
Yeah, push him.
So athletics for you.
Punch him in the dick. Punch him in
Athletics
the
for
dick.
him.
Yeah. Oh, you crushed it.
You just kind of
guys.
wrench him away, but you can go ahead and move your 20 feet. And Valafar will move with you.
We going here.
Nice,
I'll
nice.
put you right there.
Yeah.
Here comes the
Okay.
Savannah.
And it'll be Kemen's turn now.
I did light the candle, correct? Or did I not?
I think you were about to.
I thought you did.
I think I did.
Okay.
Because I
Just
didn't
double
use
check
my action.
because we're gonna go back to the other group after this, so you have some time
Yeah.
to.
I
Double
thought you did it before you went into the fight.
I didn't do it before
No,
I went into the
definitely
fight.
not.
If I did it, it was last. I did something last turn.
It would
'cause
have
I was
been the
gonna
very
steal him
last thing
this
you did.
turn.
Okay.
Okay, so with his turn, Ryland, you don't get to see this, but he relocates, and he's gonna try and swing at that guy.
Yeah, Gith Misty Step.
Yep. He gets
Get these
Yeah,
stuff.
Rise is like, you better not fucking die on me.
that 14 does not hit, but the other two obviously do. Oh shit, that was a lot of damage. Okay, so that is 32. Let me get this. Okay. Oh boy. That guy is real hurt. Ryland, you go running up the stairs as part of his help to you, and then he just kind of reappears at the bottom of the stairs and takes mighty swings, and you hear that guy who just kind of broke his grasp on you just in pain at the moment. And you go to look down, and Kemen looks quite healthy and spry, but the guy he's in front of is now like kind of like hanging behind a little bit. But that's the end of his turn. He's going to stop there, and Ryland, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I have it in the notes currently lit.
Okay.
So he gets action, movement.
Yes, action, movement. Your AC is fucking hilarious, and
Oh yeah, I forgot about the AC thing.
yeah, you get a +2 to your AC.
Fuck.
There's 2.
Well, you're getting one of these.
I'm getting one of them, not the enemy. Oh no. Okay. Valifar.
Thank you,
Valifar.
sir.
Valify.
You get
All
9
right. I
points.
don't have
of
to roll a
healing.
death save. All right.
Yeah.
And what is he concentrating on? I don't remember what he's concentrating on. Oh, the locate object. That's right.
Ah,
Gain
yes.
concentration, and he's on fire, or his leaves are on fire, and it hasn't been a minute yet. That takes concentration. Do. I can speak with animals free.
Well, that was your. Yeah, you have 2 actions, but the other action can only be like an attack if you use a spell for one of them.
Yep.
I'll post haste for you.
Yeah. Cool, because it'd be 2-level spells.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's an additional action at the at each of its turns. Action can only be used to make on the attack one weapon attack only. Dash, disengage, hide, or use an object action.
Okay.
So you can't dual spell
Yeah.
actions. Unfortunately.
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 All right. He's gonna use his bonus action and be like, "Why are you helping me? Us. What do you want?" And he's gonna like, is she blocking the way? Like, can he?
No. She's standing at the top, but you can see she's very much like, if you want to walk past me, you can. She's not like standing at the top, like, you must pass me. But as you say that, you again hear in your head, well, to be quite honest, I'm looking out for myself. And I think we have the same enemy.
That's nice.
Insight check.
Go for it.
To specifically the enemy part. Oh shit.
Nice.
Let me roll for her as well.
What do you roll? Like perception or perception? Perception.
It's perception, correct.
Or persuasion.
Okay. Yeah. As you're saying that, you're just kind of trying to read her and such. She's very guarded. And part of that is just because she's in a different form as well. You don't even know what her normal form is. You don't even know what normal is for her. But it feels like it checks out. Otherwise, why is she here? Why would she be helping you the way she is? So you're not fully convinced, but you're like, I can't think of any other reason why you're here. So sure.
And
Swiggity
Valifar is
sweetie,
still
he's coming for that
stunned.
booty.
Ooh.
Knowing that. Oh no, I can't fucking do 2. That's right. God damn it.
Ryland, you okay, buddy?
No.
Oh no.
All right.
talk about it?
No. What do I get through down there? Fucking
Oh
15. Can he assume the way he saw behind him? Did Kemen just appear there?
Yes.
So
if you kind of like glance back, you're hasted, so I will give you the like. You can probably like look around faster than usual. But as he was swinging, you could still see some silvery mist coming out from beside him. And you've seen Valen do this before, but it looks a lot like his misty step.
All right. He's gonna try and get Valfar's. Actually, fuck. He needs to save out of his damn fucking shit. Fuck. He's gonna throw a javelin.
You're so upset. Go for it. Roll the hit.
Ah!
Ah!
Oh, that's the wrong thing to click on, Flandy.
Oh,
10 hit?
that's a natural
Oh,
too.
wow.
No, as it's coming down, the enforcer, even though he's pretty banged up right now, just kind of sidesteps and it clatters to the ground behind him. It's a little hard when you're carrying Valfar. Now that he's awake, you're like, oh good, you're up, buddy. Eh. It was not quite the full attention throw it deserved.
All right. He's gonna take him and he's like, "You better not die on me." And he's gonna take Valifar as far fucking away from here as possible and call out to Rusi if he can. since
Okay.
he's like, it's probably gonna be super fast. Like, first thing over here.
So you can use your second action. Oh no, your second action you tossed. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I did.
was like, you can
Yeah.
use your second action to dash, but yeah. So your movement is 60 feet. With him, I'm always going to give you an extra like 5 feet or so, just because
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
strong. So we'll say it's 35 feet. Because half speed because you're carrying Valfar, and that's it. But so you're able to get to the top of the stairs and kind of empty your way into the alley. And you can make the decision to go left or right. One side seems to be much closer to the main street than the other at this point. But do you want to take the long way out, or are you taking like
Guard.
Was that?
Public
Guards,
guard people or Rusi? One of the three.
Okay. Well, who are you communicating to at the moment?
He's asking Rusi to come blink fucking Valafar the fuck away from here.
Okay. So
Valid.
you're doing that command. Okay, that's totally fine. You can do that.
It's not a command, it's a request.
Okay. Yeah, I apologize. It's a request. Yeah, you and Rusi
Thank
are not commandy peoples.
you.
Okay, so that brings us to Kambish, who at the other end is like, oh, okay. And Valafar, through your Valor router, you hear, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you coming out? What's going on?
Oh, I'm hurt bad, but somehow I'm alive. Thanks to Ryland.
Okay. Do you want us to come?
No. Gotta be safe. It's not looking good. We're trying to get out now.
Okay. Roll persuasion for me.
Okay. Where's persuasion? There we go.
Persuasion.
Yeah.
All right, not bad.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, nice. But yeah, you hear, okay. Kambish reluctantly seems to stay where he is. Valfar, you are up. Hold person is on you, so you can roll your wisdom saving throw with a +5 because you are in your Paladino's aura.
That's the only
Power-
reason I didn't
the power
do
of
it. So many
friendship.
things I wanted to do. I was like, he's gonna drop him off and then run away. Then he's like, fuck, he needs my aura. God damn it, fuck, I can't bless him either. Ah!
Yeah.
Hey! No more-
Finally, I'm out of this shit. Wow.
All right.
Ooh.
You are
Thank
no longer paralyzed. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna drag you a bit
Get
off screen.
Valfar.
She's still there, but I'm gonna drag you guys off because you have made it out. But Valafar, that was the end of your turn, but you are now free. So that
Yep.
brings us to she is too fucking far
Can-
away. But
Is Ryland in a position where he could still see Kemen?
unfortunately, no, just because of the decline of the stairs, because of like going up to the top and
How much
going-
further past that is he? I guess.
going up the stairs, probably a good like 15, 20 feet out from there. Because you were partially up the stairs already, and they're not that long, so you made the rest of the way
Okay.
and turned.
I would say he would try to position Valafar as far as possible, but
Mhm.
still be able to see down the, like, he'll drop him off type thing, be like, you wait there, or you be, hold on, and then kind of like get in a position where he could still see, but still be in the aura if that's at all possible, even if that means
Okay.
being closer to the door than he would have been.
Okay. So I'll say that Valafar is 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
So he's still in your aura, but you kind of posted up like at the corner of the stairs. So you can kind of like peek
Yeah,
your way down.
he's very terrified about leaving Kemen down there with all those people.
Gotcha. Okay. But that's the end of that guy's turn, and I actually made all the cut throws go on the same turn last time, but that's okay. But at the end of their turn, right as Rusi seems to like about to communicate with you, you see Kemen again, just kind of like in his stance, like right at the end of swinging, and as they're all kind of coming towards him, you see him just he says something in Gith, but you don't understand what he's saying at all. And you see in like a wisp of like yellow bright light, he seems to just kind of disappear from his space. And just like a second or two later, there's actually a bit of a delay. You see him just kind of appeared beside you, and it doesn't even seem to be a misty step as you've seen before. But like as he appears beside you, there's almost like a bit of confusion from you, just from like the way he came in. Perhaps the psychic energies that he was using or something. There's something a little disorienting about it. But he shows up beside you and just excited. Okay, just like ready to go, but seems to be kind of waiting for you to make the first move. Oh, Nubs has claimed Dubs. but he is now outside with you guys, with the rest of them still kind of inside. So at the end of that, he moves out with you.
Smells like he just cleaned
Oh no, I'm sorry. But you hear Rusi through your communication. Okay. I'm coming to meet you. I'm coming. You know that she is moving in your direction. You can kind of feel her as well, just from your bond with her. But you
Yeah.
can certainly still hear kind of a clamor coming down the stairs, especially because your head's kind of like near it, so you can poke your head down there. The enforcer who is at the stairs looks like he's kind of taking a second to nurse his wounds maybe a little bit, but the others seem to be kind of on their way after you. But that, I believe, is the end of this side's shenanigans. It's a little early, but I gotta pee. So, do you mind if we take our break right now, guys?
No,
Yes, I
it's
might.
Go
fine.
for it.
I just got here.
Okay, thank you. We'll take a 10-minute break, and we'll be back. So it's 9:37. We'll be back at 9:47. So I'll see you guys soon.
Sounds good.
Time for breaks.
I'm
All right, we are going to continue with combat
It's Kitty Cat TV.
on the other side.
Oh, he's cleaning himself.
Oh yeah, which means that smells real good. Okay, let me just make sure everything is up. It is cool. All right, so picking up with combat on the other side, Valen, I believe you are up. Oh, Valen,
Yes.
do you need to concentrate for your wall?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
I
they hit you like once, right, or twice?
think it was
once.
twice.
Oh, twice. Okay, so just go ahead and roll me two.
No,
I know
no,
none
no,
of
no,
them.
no.
I know none of them were over like 20, so you just need a 10 or higher for both.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yep.
That's a 5.
Yep,
Okay.
you're fine.
All
It's
right.
still up. Get rid of the aura thingy because you're not in Ryland's aura.
I am spiritually.
Nope.
He's always around Dora.
Valen is apparently puking his guts out.
Oh wait. Oh yeah, because it hadn't been your turn yet. Okay, yeah. Sorry. So that roll we have to count. Yep. So your action is gone, but you have your bonus action movement.
So he's going to activate his moat to absorb damage. And he has 5 charges in there because I'm sure this Fuker is going to try to swing at me.
He sure
and
is.
He's going to also go over here if possible.
Yeah, you don't need to roll that stuff until they hit. So.
I'm 17 AC. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm sure he's gonna hit me.
I'm trying to hit you. Yeah.
There it is.
Oh man. Ooh, that was a good roll. Ignore the 22 again. It's the 14 because he's using it one-handed.
So if I understand this correctly, I roll 5d4 and then
You use
whatever.
you can roll them individually and see if they make up for it. So you don't necessarily have to like commit to the 5, but obviously.
Holy shit!
Hey!
Where did you go?
All right.
Okay.
So as Valen's moving out and the opportunity attack is had. Actually, wait, no, never mind. Sorry, never mind. As you're moving out, you actually watch as like the halo that's around you extends into what looks like a blade and parries off the damage that would have otherwise hit you, and you're able to just kind of keep going, and then it forms the halo again.
Valen's gonna look around. 3 of you are close to death. 1 of you is already knocking on the door. Are you sure you want to continue? And then that's it.
Roll intimidation advantage because if someone's puking and they're still talking shit, I feel like that's scarier than someone who's like.
I'm very, very confused. I can no longer see Valen.
What'd you say?
I can't see Valen anywhere.
Well, but
Oh
you have a
my
10-foot
gosh.
wall of light. You couldn't
Well,
see
no.
him.
I think she means on roll 20. Maybe it's not like
Yeah.
going up for some reason.
Oh.
He's up by Codrono though.
That's so weird.
Yeah, you might need to reload your roll 20.
You bugging roll 20
He's
down.
over there. But yeah, as you come up and just like start talking shit, the 2 in front of you seem panicked, but not because of what you said. They seem more panicked about the unconscious body in front of you at the moment. So there's just like a moment where they look up at you and they're just like, we're gonna get fucked up. They seem to kind of be saying between each other. But that was movement. Your bonus action was to deflect the damage, I believe. And are you staying there?
Yep, action is puking.
Okay, sounds great. They are up. The other guy, it's at the end of his turn that he rolls his constitution save to get out, so I'm not going to roll that yet. The other ones, however, that guy is focusing on.
Spiritual hammers take what? Swings of opportunity?
What were you saying?
Can spiritual hammers take swings of opportunity?
Oh, it doesn't, unfortunately. Yeah. If only it did.
Don't they take their damage for being beginning in the aura?
Beating of their turn.
Oh yeah!
At the beginning of their turn. Thank you.
Oh yeah, good call.
That also means Fuckface
Yeah.
fails 2 of his death saving
Oh, I rolled
throws.
damage.
You're the man
roll
now.
damage.
Oh,
One, 'cause,
shit.
2 is if you're in melee.
What, me?
No, just
Randy.
roll your damage.
For what?
Your
Oh, yeah.
aura.
Yeah. Okay.
And Kadrona. Fuck
For
yeah.
what? Your damage dealing stuffs, main.
Me?
Ooh,
Oh no,
Oh,
not spiritual.
wow.
weapon, Your spirit
Oh, the
guardians.
wrong one.
Can we take those rolls and put them on the aura?
And remember, you upcasted it, so
Oh,
make
okay.
sure you use the same level that you used last time.
Oh shit!
Nice.
That's
Pretty
a
good.
20 fucking one, son.
All right.
That's a 21
Yeah, the D8.
son. That's a 21 son.
Okay.
That's a
So let me
21.
roll some wisdom saving throws. There's 4 together. All
That
right.
one
So
guy
we're
I
going,
hit with my cantrip.
we're going
shit,
from
stupid
top
weak.
left to bottom. So the blue dude, the red dude, the blue, red, and concentrating, and then yes, exactly. So wisdom save 1, 2, 3, 4.
Stop. 19.
All right. 19 passed. Doesn't matter though, because he's unconscious. And the stinking cloud drops. The
Fucking finally.
one right in front of the guy who was trying to keep him up also drops. The other guy at the bottom, he failed, and he takes how much damage? 21. He is fucked up, but he is still up. He has that many hit points, and the other dude also failed and takes 21 hit points. So he's at this. Don't say the number out loud. He is also bloodied.
I want
And
to say that Ninner's poor intimidation roll was because they were immediately knocked the fuck out. I couldn't register what he was saying. Now's a good time to.
What did he say?
You watch the hammers just go to work, and just bright flashing lights of radiant damage is being done all around you. And you hear 2 bodies hit the ground, and another one that's just kind of like struggling in his space. So let me get rid of that stinking cloud.
Thank
That's
fuck.
not affecting you guys no more. That guy who saved or didn't save. He didn't save, but he still has barely any hit points left. He has to roll a 10 or higher on his Constitution saving throw to keep the paralyze up. He fails. Nirja, you are no longer paralyzed.
Thank fuck.
In one spell. Just
Oh no, I
She
I
saved out
rolled
of it
out of
last
it.
time.
Oh, you saved
Yeah,
out of it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I never got rid of his concentration. That's on me. Never mind. No concentration.
All good.
save needed
Thanks
for
to
him.
Indomitable. I need 2 of those.
Yes, I do remember that. So you're good. Those 2 are up at the start of their turn. They're just like picking up the pieces, basically. That guy's gonna touch himself and try and get it to a better spot. Nope, that's not it.
Why you gotta say touch himself?
Cause he is touching himself. Fucking nice, good garbage roll there. He takes 8 points of healing, and he's gonna. Oh shit! You know what? Never mind. That's fine. I fucked up. Okay, so he's gonna run and try and get the fuck out. What else does he have? Let me just double check something. He cannot bonus action. Okay, so he's just gonna start running his way out. The other dude, he kind of. You moved, but he's not entirely sure where you went. But he knows he got hit by something.
Oh, he's still in the aura. Ah!
Yeah, he took damage already.
Yep, he's gonna take it again.
He's gonna
As soon as he
perception
gets
check and see if he can move. Okay, wow, that was actually pretty good. That's him just kind of trying to get his bearings about him. I'm gonna say he walks into Quadrono because he can't quite figure out what's going on, but he kind of like bumps into you. It was his action to perception check, so he doesn't have an action to attack you with. But he's there at the moment and seems to be attempting to probably get the fuck out or do something else. But that's the end of his turn because of where he was. Constitution saving throw to see if he's not blind. Still blind. So he's there. That's the end of their turn. Wow, Quadrono just fucked them up real good. Okay, Irene, you are up.
All right, let's see if this laser eats the bars.
Yeah, you need to roll damage for that. Okay, correct. At the end of this turn, they melt through enough of the bars that they don't quite like. It is 5 feet wide, but these owl bears are not 5 feet wide. They're a little bit wider than that.
Yeah.
But it's enough for them to clearly kind of like make their way out for sure. They just kind of like shimmy a little bit. But that does do damage to
She's
enough
going
damage.
to drop it.
Okay.
So that people can get out and start moving around. Is she still in the effects of suggestion, or did she get to save at all?
Nope. you are still under the effects of suggestion. I will post it one more time so you still have it with you.
Ferg.
So the spell just goes off even if who casted it, whatever.
Lasts
The
24
duration
hours.
is 24 hours. So
So
you,
you need like
Even if they're dead?
yeah,
Yep.
That's crazy, man.
Yup. That's a 6th level spell.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, it's a good spell.
Shit.
It's gorgeous.
Well, okay, so in that case, how big is the hole she created? Is it big enough for either of them to get out?
Yes, they can shimmy up.
She is going to,
Save the player.
since she can't attack, let me see. Do a quick sweep. Oh, everybody's okay, great. And then, okay, 30 to get here. Cool, she's gonna run up. So there. And then, actually, on the way up there, I'm just gonna say before she takes off, since she can't actually attack, she is going to twin firebolt the bars of this thing. The cage by the veteran. Owlbear. So
Okay, that one was burned enough for him to get out.
this one?
Oh, the veteran.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. It's kind of rough. Firebolt isn't a very big weapon or a very like hefty thing, and you're hitting bars.
Okay, well, what if she goes up to the bars and kind of uses the firebolt to
Yeah, you could do that.
ensure she actually burns them clear?
Yeah, you would need to, get up to them.
All right, so she was over here-ish.
Mhm.
I don't know. She's gonna move up here,
Sure.
get her firebolts off. Let's see.
Roll to hit. I'm gonna say you don't really need to roll to hit if you're like up close. If you're just like extending your hand and letting it just shoot straight into it. But roll to hit so you can click it and roll damage.
Sure. Okay. I did a lot of derps in a very short span. Like I closed my sheet, reopened it, closed it again. Okay, so 1 and 2, she's twin casting. So
All right. Just click damage twice.
Yep. Damn. All right.
What is there?
Did those go through?
Did you click damage?
Fucking roll 20. 17.
Oh, there it is. All right. Yes. Okay. So for that one, Irene just walks up and just blasts the lock, and you watch it just start to kind of like melt and fizzle out. I'll say that was your action to do that, right?
Mhm.
You can bonus action, swing the door open if you would like, or you can keep moving, whatever you'd like. But it looks like it's open enough for him to possibly leave. He does still look lethargic, but the door does seem to be.
That's gonna be a Cadrona fix. I'm sorry. Sorry. Roll 20 is just not my friend today.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
I was gonna burn another one of her spells to give her points back. I'm gonna burn one of her level 2s to give her sorcery points back.
Sure.
So she'll get
Let's go,
2
let's go.
sorcery points.
Let me roll their.
I got 2, and that'll be her bonus action. And then
Holy shit!
we'll be up here.
One wants to kill.
Okay. The Powler Bear rolled the natural 20, which brings him
Damn.
to. I'm gonna put him. I know, Valen, you use your inspiration to get to 29. So I'm gonna put him just under you at 28. And then the other one rolled Buki, so I'm just gonna put him at
Blue Brown.
the lowest one. I believe for you guys was 10 or 11 was Kodrono, so I'm gonna put him at 11 as well, so that we can keep that. Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, she already moved. With the rest.
Okay. Sounds good.
Oh, wait, one more thing. Very quickly as she's running up, she's gonna be like, "He's running," and point out the guy who's trying to escape.
Okay. Sounds good. The end of your turn brings us to Tweebenda, who still can't be violent and is very confused about that. So he's just gonna kind of post up as he normally does. and just go in that direction and hold his action to defend. Essentially, or try and like get his body in the way. Anyway, that brings us to Nirja.
Okay. Can I just double check with you on something that I would like to do, Foos? So,
Let's go, Ninja.
if I double dash, is it?
You action dash, you mean?
Action dash. Okay. So if I action dash, I can get up to, I guess, here.
It's twice your movement. So if you dash, it's just your movement again. So I believe your movement is 30,
It's
right?
30, yeah. So
Right, so
it
you
would be
could
60,
get up
so.
to 60, exactly.
Okay, so if I do that and then use action surge, will I still have my 3 attacks?
You can action and use your
Oh,
regular
shit.
stuff again.
Okay, so that's what she's gonna do. She's gonna hit that
Yeah, Nirja.
45,
Oh shit!
Fighters off the leash.
45, and she's gonna attack the son of a bitch. Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, thank you for confirming. 1, 2, 3.
Hell yeah!
Except for the 13.
You don't need to roll. How do you want to do this? This guy was
Yep.
fun.
So Nirja goes
Nicely done.
boom, 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 like goes right after the guy and sees him running away, and then just trips him and then stabs him right in the back. As he
Nice.
tries to get out of the way.
Ah, good finisher.
He
Okay.
falls to the ground, and you get that last blow on him.
Oh, Nirja.
And you can hear now, like the cages are kind of starting to rattle now. You can hear some movement going on in the spaces beside you. And even the boulet, who was up in the front and seemed a little lethargic when you came in, seems to be kind of pawing at the door, at the gate in front of him.
Aw.
But that was your movement. Also, your action to move. You still have a bonus action, technically, if you would like to do anything with that.
Bonus action. Yeah, I think my bonus. How far am I down? Not too far down, I guess. Excuse me.
You could always heal yourself a little bit with second wind if you would like.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right. Okay. What am I doing? Where's my second wind? I have a button for this. Foo's made a button for this, and I need to find where the button is. There it is. There it is. I found it. I did it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. My 15.
All right. 15 healing.
Yay!
As you kind of gather yourself.
Good stuff.
All right. That is the end of your turn.
Yes.
He's unconscious, so he will just sit there. The owl bear is going to attempt to get out.
She's also going to yell, "Save the baby, Owlet!
Yeah, I think Irie's gonna go back for it.
Baby Owlet, thank you."
Advantage toggle. Why must you do this to me? Okay. Okay, normal. Yes, correct. I think. Yep. Okay. This one comes barreling out of that cage, as he could have shimmied his way through, but he burst through instead.
Oh, shit.
He's a little derpy looking, but now that you see him in action, you're like, oh, that's a big wild animal. Oh God.
And he mad.
He very mad. So he is out at the moment, and it was an action to do that. All right. He is actually, I'm going to give him a quick check. Okay. Just a quick wisdom check. Okay. Yeah.
Very nice.
He's got it a little bit. He's kind of understanding. So he used a little bit of movement to get out. He's going to use a little more movement to go up. So he's going up in this direction. From what you can see, Irene, it looks like he's trying to get the fuck out.
Fair.
But you're not entirely sure what direction or anything like that.
There's only one way out.
Yeah.
Oh.
Kodrono, it is your turn.
Gee, what do I do besides smack this guy?
The blind dude right in front of you, you have advantage because he's blind.
Finish
The
him.
hammer also has advantage.
Your bonus action hammer also has advantage.
How's everyone's health?
I'd like to use
Okay.
advantage on his whole
Oh,
face.
so
His
sorry.
whole face.
Yeah.
And nothing but the face.
So help your face.
Yeah, I have a lot of ones.
Amen.
I could barely hear you, bruh.
Yeah.
I mean, I can. It's just gonna be a whole lot of little ones.
It's okay. Do what you're gonna do.
Like,
I
That's
love
what you gonna
you
do,
too.
huh?
but
That's what you gonna do.
So what you gonna do? Gonna make you mine.
Yeah.
It's Janet Jackson. just from the boobs down.
But
Jerry.
boobs to hips.
You have
We need a-
advantage, so the 27 will hit, obviously.
Yeah.
Yup. Okay. That guy is vulnerable to thunder damage, but you only rolled once, so that's extra 2 damage.
God damn it.
That's okay. So 14 points of damage. He's still up, still hurt. Down to that. You have your bonus action if you would like. Divine Strike, cool. Extra damage on top of that. Still up, still hurt.
Damage. Flandy, you look like a super villain for a second.
Now it has to finish, so I'll roll one more time.
Yeah, we're getting evil Flandy. We don't see this too often.
Oh no.
The facial hair when it comes in.
Go ahead,
He
roll
gets
your
the
Oh,
villain
God.
goatee.
No.
Yep.
Bunza.
Oh, man.
6.
why?
Oh, that was 1. I was like, wow, that was really low. Oh, sorry, buddy. He's really bad. Still up though, but just hanging on by a
Some
thread.
bitch.
If Valen melees this guy to death, I'm gonna be so hyped.
He is barely up. Okay, so that was your action, your bonus action. You have movement if you'd like.
No.
So stay there.
Yeah.
All right, that would be the end of your turn. All right, so we're gonna have the wizard.
We have to very strategically let the chicken out.
Did
For
Valen?
Valen, you have to reposition
Does he have to?
your ice wall.
Okay, he does it one
Um,
more time.
ooh.
Shit, it was a
I
natural one.
mean, it could try to go for me, but it's gonna have to go through the wall first.
It's gonna get the fuck out.
I know, that's why if we
Yep, trying to
put the
escape
wall in a
means-
particular way,
Okay,
then we'll go for the gas.
Valen and Kodrono, from that area, you can still hear the skittering of that creature on the ceiling, and you hear another in the distance, and then you hear the skittering getting further away. But it seems to have kind of run off in a certain direction. But you still do hear footsteps coming your way. And actually, Kodrono, give me a perception check. Actually, Valen, you can too. You're pretty close. And
Here comes a perception.
Yurjin, you can too. You're about
I
the
do
same.
not-
Oh
have
yay! I
advantage.
got a roll for a thing.
You guys are all in the same line, so I'll say that you can. Nennis!
What's happening tonight?
Nailed it.
Thanks.
Oh, Nennis! Hey,
Oh, good
Nirja!
roll.
All
Wow,
right.
Yay.
19.
All right.
Oh wait! Don't we have those rings? Wait.
Oh, that's
Perception check?
No, that's
Oh,
investigation.
investigation. Fuck.
Yeah.
Nirja, you hear about 4 sets of footsteps coming. One of them feels a lot heavier than the others. But I'll say that you're able to discern 4 separate bodies, one of them being bigger. But for Kodrono, you're able to recognize 4. I'll say that you can't really tell the difference between like a heavier one, but you're like, 4 people on their way. And Valen's like, ha!
I don't know.
I don't know
Yeah.
shit.
Valen has rage in his eyes.
Okay.
Sounds like more.
You're just gonna say, yeah, 4, 1 heavy.
I don't hear 4.
All right, so that is the end of this side. So we're gonna kick over to the other side again. And now that you guys are all up top, I'm gonna do some janky shit. Bear with me.
You got a bear with you? Run!
I have a bear beside me.
Ah!
He's ready to fuck some shit up. I don't know. I'm gonna move these guys so that they're not in the way anymore. And these guys are gonna be off to the side, and so is this dude. Like I said, janky shit. It's gonna be weird. I apologize.
Jank.
Janky.
Jank. Jank. Oh.
It sounds like you're either Chewbacca or you're gargling.
I like the Chewbacca one.
Yeah, Chewbacca.
Okay, so should be new-ish. We'll see if this works because it usually never does. Yep, of course, gotta hide it first, even though I clicked reveal.
Oh, I hate that so
Why
much.
do you do this? Okay.
It's
Reveal your secrets to me. Okay.
Oh
Oh,
my god, look at that fucking dude.
Yeah, he's so derpy, isn't he? Oh,
I love his little legs.
I realized I should have done this during the break, but I didn't. Sorry about that. Okay.
Valen's still here. Yeah, get him.
So I'm gonna put the stairs kind of were in reference. They're kind of like off to this corner. Just so you know, this fucking gorilla Valen. So Ryland and team, you guys are a little further off. Probably like here-ish. Here. He popped up at the top of the stairs. You're probably more like here. And she's gonna be over here. Derpy Owlbear does not need to be here. Fucking Gorilla Valen is also not here.
No.
I'm very sorry that doesn't love you.
It's okay. It's
Okay,
okay.
just cleaning up a couple things. But she's gonna go first. So, again, thank you for bearing with me. Go away.
Owl bearing with you.
All right. So this should be relatively accurate-ish. We're just gonna work with it because this is the best we can do in this very short period of time. All right.
Yeah, no,
so
you're
you
doing
guys,
amazing.
I was like, I'm trying to make it hopefully clear for you guys because there's so much shit going on. All
These
right.
things look like eyeballs, and it looks like they're like cross-eyed right now. It's just missing a little smiley face down here.
What looks like eyeballs?
These two little rooftop things.
Oh,
Okay, now I see it.
You just put like a little smiley face
Yeah,
right
I
here. It looks
and
great.
it's a little mouth.
Who sees that?
Damn
You
it.
do.
I mean, this looks like a mouth already, so he looks like he's fucking hyped. Oh.
Oh yeah, I see that now. Yeah, yeah. Ooh.
No.
Now that it is seen,
Yes.
it cannot be unseen.
The map is alive.
I almost said
These are my players.
Well, come on up. Well, come on up.
okay.
Auntie Bogley would love to see you.
Yes, she would.
From the bottom of the stairs, as she's standing at the top, you see the enforcer still there, kind of like trying to gather himself. But while he's there, you see her just kind of reach out her hand and, "Well, why don't you just stay right there?" And she's gonna cast something at him.
Oh, the enforcer. Yes. Okay.
At the enforcer, yeah. He doesn't have great charisma. But he gets
His
to
leg.
make a saving throw. Super
Good
fails. You see her extend her hand, and why don't you stay right there? And then, as the spell goes off, you see the guy just freeze, paralyzed in fear. It looks like he's going to use everything he can to run the opposite direction.
Ah.
So she does that, and then just kind of looks at him, Ryland, and come along, and starts kind of running off in this direction. Just a decent amount of movement, but she's going to head off this way. And as she runs past, there's the moment where Kemen just kind of looks at you and is okay.
I'll explain later.
Doesn't seem to understand. And is like, are we cool? I don't know. But that was her bonus action and her movement. I don't think she's going to do anything with her action just yet.
That's empty.
Okay, thank you. So I'll have her. Oh, she's concentrating. I forgot about her haste. Okay, so that's the end of her turn. The other lady, she has to run really, really far. Okay. You don't see anything that's happening. You don't see her yet, but that's the end of her turn.
Yep.
Yes.
Hmm?
Your water too far away. Dubs
Well-
is taken over by the cat, so he can't
Yeah.
get
move.
his water. That's what you get.
can't
Okay.
burst. You can't people.
people.
So there were two that were relatively close. They're gonna use some of their movement to try and like get up the stairs. I think it was this dude. The enforcer's still on his way down, but these guys are gonna run their way up. They're not quite where you see them on the map. They're probably like another 5 feet behind that, but they're on their way up the stairs. And they seem to have used like their action and movement to get up there as far as they did. But they're gonna stop there because they can't do anything else. The enforcer is feared and runs in the opposite direction. As you see everyone else coming up the stairs, you see the enforcer just turn and run, turn tail, and you do not see him at all. Which brings us to Kemen, who's still by the stairs and is just kind of hovering over it right now. Just ready to like baseball swing anyone back down the stairs. But he's just kind of looking in your direction and go.
Come, no, come. Follow her.
Okay, go. He's gonna
Yay.
stay where he is. Ryland, you are up.
Ryland's going to obviously use an action to one, because that's free.
Hey, what was that, max healing?
$3.99. Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Thank
it
you,
is.
sir. Thank you.
That's-
All right, 13 points of healing to Valifar.
I'll take that.
He's gonna to Valifar. I guess we're following her. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, I thought you were cool with her.
Yeah, well,
Which is great because like you're saying this while like on his back. So I'm like, we have to follow her. I thought we weren't cool with her.
he's
I
gonna
mean-
run over. He'll use 5 of his feet to move up. He'll use his second action to give Kim a hug and be like, "You better follow us."
Hong Kong.
He gives the okay. And you see him doing it between like kind of like kata swings. Like he's just kind of getting ready and just it's okay. Waiting there at the moment.
And
Alright,
assuming, does Ryland still have Valafar?
Yeah, he's still in your arms.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I didn't leave,
He's
man.
not paralyzed.
I'm still
but
there.
It's a triple hug.
Yeah.
Valafar, you're in the hug whether you like it or not.
I mean, I don't have much of a choice. I'll embrace it.
Oh, man.
Ryland will
Uh,
join a competitive hugging team.
I
He'll
mean, you
use the
literally
rest of his
carried my
movement
ass out, so it's all good.
to follow.
He's ridiculous.
All right, sounds good. Go ahead and move yourself, and Valafar, you have no choice but to go along because you are being carried.
He's gonna stay behind her.
I'm just gonna put him not on top of you. Pardon me. There you
Ah!
go. Yep.
He's just trying to be cautious of what's going on here. He's also keeping track of his candle. This is what, round 3 of 10.
Yeah. So yeah, you have another 7 rounds before it burns into the next minute.
Yeah. I will say he's gonna do his best to snuff it before that last minute's up.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
sure that's certainly on his mind. So is that the end of your turn? You're just kind of moving forward and
I mean, if you'll let him, he'll use his bonus action and be like, who is this enemy?
you see her kind of look at you and we'll talk later.
I don't know what you're expecting,
And the cat and mouse
but
game.
straight answers out of the succubus ain't happening.
Baylor.
The best is like the 2 most annoyed people was Netters and Flandia. They're just
Yep. He's doing his thing. He's double checking him and making sure he's fucking moving.
Okay. He's not right now. He's at the top of the stairs.
Yep. He's just watching and waiting and
Yep. Okay, so that's the end of your turn.
what the hell? How?
In the was that? What's up?
Sorry. Do you remember those 3 blocks at the bottom of my character sheet? How they keep fucking up?
The 3
One
blocks?
of them is now hidden step
Okay.
on
What?
my items.
Oh, from your
Yeah, I don't
yeah, she's
understand what
fucked.
that.
I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
that's weird.
But as you're running, Valafar in your head, you hear, "Oh, I see you! I see you! Oh, Ryan's carrying you. You're okay. You're okay, right?"
Yeah, I've had better days, but it's okay. Just stay where you are.
Okay. But he's pretty much where you see him on the map, which is very far away. But he is gonna stay there. Actually, he's gonna stay there. That's the end of his turn, which brings us to Valafar. You are currently being carried. You are no longer paralyzed, and you have a healthy 22 hit points, which is the highest you've had in a while. So you are, you have your full turn for the first time in a very long time.
Like 20 rounds later.
Yeah, seriously.
Between the death saves and all that.
Yep.
Oh gosh. He looks down at Ryland. Do you still want to carry me? I mean, I can walk now if you want. Whatever you're comfortable with.
It's just imagine Valafar looking around.
This is like you're bouncing around on his shoulder because he's like running with you. And it's like, do you want to keep doing this or?
I feel like Ryland's so irritated right now. Not necessarily because of the rescue plan, but because of our guest star. He's just like, normally he'd be like sarcasm and humor and shit. Not sarcasm, he's not sarcastic, but easy humor. But he's just like, no, run. I don't. What the hell?
Confusion.
I get it.
Toss the
I guess
rope.
I'll stay. I guess I'll stay up here then.
You can use your action or bonus action to do anything, of course, but you know your movement doesn't have to be your own.
That is very true. Oh, well, yeah. Well, wait a minute. Do I technically still see the? No, they're coming up the stairs. Never
Not
mind.
quite. Yeah, you can like
Yeah,
hold your
never
action to like hit them when they're coming up if you wanted.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that with my psychic blades.
Sounds good. Come on, just fucking shank one.
Wait, could I technically Could I technically do a steady aim as I'm doing that?
Because you're
Because
not
I'm
moving,
not moving.
but it says steady, and you're
I
bouncing
mean-
around on Ryland's shoulder. Give me an acrobatics check. I'll say the DC is 15. If you get above a 15, then I'll say that you can use your steady aim to get
It's like
advantage.
sniping on a treadmill, Foos. We have
All right.
training in that.
I know he does. That's why I'm like, I'll do
There
it in
you
your
go.
favor.
Oh,
All right,
shit.
you're good.
Like, he's not
Uh,
moving. I don't see a problem.
but
You're an auto stabilizing pigeon.
He's not dead. Yeah, exactly. The rest of Alfar is bouncing, but like his hand is like in the same spot, no matter what. Like, ready to throw some daggers. Okay. So you're holding your action. And the rest of them are on their way up. The warlock is far away, but she's trying to get closer. And the other cutthroats were actually closer. So I believe you are going to get one swing off. Or one attack, excuse me. One attack off. Yeah, the other two are on their way up. The other one ran away. So you can go ahead and roll with advantage as that one is coming up the stairs.
Oh, I will. All right, here we go.
Get him. Fuck him up.
Yep, that hits.
Come on.
Roll your damage.
Yeah.
And then here comes sneak.
Yep.
I can find the button. There we go.
Sneak.
I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Yep.
Ah, it's better.
+4, so
Yeah,
20, 26 altogether. So that guy comes running up the stairs, and just immediately you release the blade, like, well, the psychic blade, as the red kind of darts through the night and hits him, and you see him like kind of reel and hold his head. And as he's reeling, Kemen takes a swing because he was holding his action to fucking clock some people. So he has that many hit points, and oh boy, he is. Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, there's no way. One more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, as he comes up, you get your dagger off first, and then in doing so, you watch as Kemen's greatsword sweeps down and pretty much cuts his leg off like 5 inches below his knee. So you see that foot just go like flying off in one direction, and as it's going, he just big boots him back down the stairs, and you see this body just tumble back down. And that guy is very unconscious and bleeding out at the bottom of the stairs. But with the 1-2 punch, he gets fucked up. So he's still posted there, but he looks like he's kind of looking back at Ryland and kind of gauging the distance, essentially. And Rusi used most of her movement the last round, which if she's porting, and what's her movement normally, like 40 or 50? Do you remember?
I believe it's 40. Let me pull it up. Verifying now. Calculating. 40.
40. Okay, and then what's her port? Her blink?
40.
Okay, she comes running up to you in this round. You see her running down the the street that you're in at the moment. And you see her just kind of bounding, and then her usual woof as she disappears and then reappears right in front of you. And as she does so, she's like, "You made it! You made it!" And then you just see her turn and start growling at the woman right beside you, and just. But now that she's here, you hear, "What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?"
Make sure we all get it. Where
Oh,
did we go? She's on our team for now. Don't trust her.
yeah, done. Got that part down. But she's staring and seems very distrustful, as you were expecting of her. But I'll say that you guys end your turn there. And next round, just because of how much space you guys are getting, I'm probably going to break you guys out of initiative, because you have gotten a decent amount of ground at this point, and you will probably not have to worry about that anymore. So just keep that in mind for the next time we come back to you guys. But that being said, we're gonna scooch over to
Yeah.
over to the rest of the team. Still fighting in the monster gallery, but about to probably make some moves. But Valen, it is your turn. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna look at Kadrono, then this guy, and this really isn't for me. So, actually, how bad does this guy look?
You're a healer. He's pretty bad. Barely in double-digit territory.
Okay. Oh, I don't trust my rolls. I haven't trusted him all night. I'm going to grab. Well, first off, he's gonna walk up to the unconscious caster,
Mhm.
and use his lapel or whatever he's wearing to wipe off his vomit from his face.
Okay.
And if there's
Oh,
any
no.
cloth around, he's gonna use it to very violently gag him, like
Okay.
tight, like way too tight, like just
Okay.
like
He actually
blood circulation.
he has a nice ascot that you can
Oh,
just purposes just
perfect.
shove right down his mouth.
So he's basically just gonna gag him, and
Okay.
if he has any remaining thing, well, no, he did mage action.
Ooh, okay. What are you doing, buddy?
He's
Matt,
gonna,
sure he's
if he
straight
can, just grab his use his staff, because he has see and vis on, so he should be able to see that dagger, and he's just gonna grab it and just kind of slide it, like just get it out of range of him.
Okay.
So just try to kick it back towards that area, but
Which direction? Just so I know, like it's not
he's
probably
gonna
gonna come
like
up, but
back
behind
this
you?
way, towards
Okay.
my teammates. Yeah.
got you. Yeah, it just kind of shimmies between Treebender's legs, who doesn't seem to register it. But Irene, you can see it kind of sitting in like the back half of Treebender's body, almost
I was
underneath.
gonna say, don't touch that. But yeah, so he's in the process, and like for his next turn or whatever, it's just gonna be like bounding and gagging, like making sure this guy cannot
Right.
cast or move. Cast primarily, move secondarily.
Okay.
I have an owlbear on my team if I need to.
Okay.
That is the end of his turn, just in case for whatever reason he fucking gets back up by some miracle.
Sounds good.
The
Are you sure you don't want to change the ice wall?
yeah,
I
I
lost
can't
the whole
change the ice wall, girl.
You can't? Oh, never mind.
No, it's involved. It's cast as it's cast.
He could drop it, but he can't like manipulate it on the go.
Yeah, I can't, it has to stay that way, unfortunately. End my turn. Thank you.
No problem. It's time for Powler Bear, Snoller Owler Bear. I don't know. Okay.
That's
He
pretty
is
good.
going to roll his shit to try and get out. Now, if I remember correctly, I think I moved some into the wrong folder. Maybe, who knows? Okay, I don't see it. So okay. Oh, there it is. No, I did. Okay, I know I did. All right. The owlbear sheet is taking forever to load. Okay, so he's gonna try and bust out. Not a high DC. I whispered it to myself. But he rolled a 13, so he also comes charging out of that door as well, as he's able to kind of break it free. And he has 40 feet of movement. So he's gonna run out to here, and you can see there's a strange like calculation to this owlbear's eyes. Like Treebender is unusually smart for an owlbear, but this particular one, it almost feels like that predator's cold gaze. That's kind of like, I'm just gonna see when you slip up so that I can attack you, kind of thing, and it's very intimidating. But this owlbear comes running out from behind Irene and Treebender, and you can see just kind of like sizing the two of you up, and it's not entirely sure what it's going to do yet, so we're going to see how that goes. It kind of, you see the fur and the feathers on the front half of it just start to raise and starts to kind of like puff itself up, and it looks like it's kind of defending itself. It's very much in fight or flight, and just from where it's looking, it looks like it might be trying to dash, but it's also trying to like scare someone away, perhaps. But it's kind of stuck where it is, right behind you, Irene, just kind of like trying to figure out what it's going to do. But that's the end of its turn. Mr. Beastmaster is blinded and fucked up.
And take
And your aura. Go ahead and roll me your aura stuff. Remember, you cast it at a higher level. I will roll you his wisdom save. Oh, is that your DC? I think that is your DC.
Might be.
Is it 18? 17? I don't know.
For flying stuff.
No. This is your aura, your spiritual.
Oh,
What's it called? It's not spiritual guardians.
Richard
Spirit
Garden.
Excuse me.
Guardians of Spirits.
Yeah. Oh, I'm a music.
Yeah.
They out here garden, fam.
Yeah. Yeah, it was 17, so he takes half damage. Oh wow, that's like the lowest you rolled this whole time. Okay. So that's 16, so he takes 8 points. He is
Wait. Oh, the blind dude. Okay. Still standing somehow.
Still alive, still alive. If he failed, he would have died, but he barely passed. He's up.
Very tough for a blind guy.
You see him just like realizing he kind of has nowhere else to go. He's just gonna swing wildly. He did hear shuffling right next to him, so he's gonna take one disadvantage strike at Valen, one disadvantage strike at Kodrono. First one's for Valen, second one's for Adrono. Yes.
Someday.
Oh shit!
Shit.
21 doesn't hit you though, because your AC is 22.
That's true.
But yeah, the first goading poke comes out at Valen, and you just kind of like duck out of the way as it just goes real high above your head, especially because you're kind of hunched over trying to get this guy ready. The height difference seemed to really help you out. But for Kodrono, you kind of were like, "Hey, don't!" And then as he's swinging towards you, it kind of like skits off of your shoulder plate, but you're okay. And he just seems to kind of wildly trying to swing around. He can't really move beyond that. You see, he's kind of frustrated. He's going to use his bonus action to try and heal himself with Healing Word. And then, nice, good, lowest roll you could roll, which I think was what the other one rolled too, in the exact same situation. And then he's going to Constitution saving throw to see if he can get out of here. Blind. Still blind. It's not disadvantaged, but 15 still doesn't pass, so he's blind and stuck there. That's the end of his turn. Irene, you are up.
Okay. Irene still suggested, and she has this white owlbear facing her down.
Mm-hmm.
Can she try to like appear disarming, like, you know, just like, yo, I want no problems, and like try to back away because she wants to go back and like open the cage for the owlbear child.
Okay, you're gonna try and open the owlbear cage, is what you were saying?
Well, she wants to back away from the owlbear non-threateningly first.
Yep.
The white one. And also kind of gesture for Treebender to do the same.
Okay. You can action disengage, or you can try and use, I would say maybe your bonus action to try and do a animal handling check.
Yeah, I should do that. The bonus animal handling.
Okay, go for it.
So wish me luck. Why is my
Hopefully.
sheet closed again?
All
'Cause
of my
I
cameras
keep reloading
disappeared.
retron. Oh, 20 every 5 minutes. It's fucking annoying.
Oh,
All right, so
my
animal
internet is
handling.
having a very bad time.
Oh, thank God.
Ooh, whoa.
Nice.
Nice,
Very
nice.
nice.
Okay. So as you're kind of backing up, you see it kind of like turning in your direction. You know that owl that like poofs up really big and kind of like waddles from side to side?
Oh yeah.
He's like almost doing that, not quite. But as you go, he kind of like squares off with you, and you see him just full floof, and like he's very big already. He looks even bigger now. But he seems to get that like you're kind of like, I am not trying to hurt you. Excuse me. He doesn't seem to attack you at all. He's still
Awesome.
floofed, but is not trying to swing at you.
He still
Okay, so-
moved.
She already let the veteran out, so she is going to head down with the rest of her movement and burn the locks for this. Same thing, twin cast flame bolt on the bars.
Sure.
In close range to burn the locks.
Mhm.
She got that one sorcery point back, so where's that firebolt? Where you at?
Just roll once to hit, because you can hit. Like if you're just putting your hand on the end of it and just extending, you don't need to. Okay, never mind. Just roll your damage twice now.
Okay. I do. Damn. Yo, where are these rolls at? When I'm trying to kill a motherfucker.
Very nice. Very nice. Twice, because you get to hit twice.
I did. It's roll
Okay.
20.
Cool. All right. So we only got the 26. So yeah, even if that other one does 3 points of damage, which is the lowest it can do, that's actually exactly the hit points. So your fire bolts go off twice, and you watch it start to kind of melt. And as you did the attacks, you can see the owlbear cub in there kind of shrieks and kind of runs away from the gate, very
Aw.
much frightened by the blast of heat. And of all the ones that are here, possibly because of its age, or maybe it was just recently brought in, It seems the least either sedated or kind of jaded or whatever. Maybe it's fresh to hear, or maybe just because it's a baby still, it's not quite getting it. But it very much like slinks to the back of the cage and looks very scared.
Baby.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, she already used her bonus action. I don't think she has any room left to like try to calm it down.
Yeah, that was your movement action, bonus action. So you are.
Yeah.
Alright.
So
I
that's
believe you are done. Okay, so with that brings us to Tweebender, who seems kind of split between like Nurja and Irene, like assuming they had to go in that direction, but seeing you backtrack, he's also gonna try and back up. But you see him kind of regard the other owlbear in a different way, whereas you was like, I am not here to hurt you at all. I'm just trying to go over here. I am your friend. Between beast to beast, this comes off more as like a territory thing. Like, back the fuck up. Do not come close to me right now. So he's gonna roll an intimidation roll because he's walking up and just like, get the fuck away from me. As he goes.
Trees.
Oh god.
Oh,
Let's go.
Nice.
So as
Yeah,
you walk away and
30.
you're like, it's okay, it's all right.
That's
Treebender instead, he also fluffs, and you see him kind of like open his mouth and just let out a screech in front of this polar bear. Polar bear, which immediately kind of shrinks down a little bit, like the fluff deflates, and you see it kind of recognizing the alpha in this situation and kind of slinking back a little bit. It still seems to be in that fight or flight, but it understands. Don't mess with that guy right there. He's not here. He's not fucking around. But Treebender then kind of positions himself in front of you, stays there. And your turn. It's the top of your turn.
I have no idea what. Okay, so actually, hold on.
I have no idea.
Because I guess I have to. Fuck. Because I wonder if I should let the chicken out.
No.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Guys! Shh!
Well, to be fair, I wasn't sure what to do. Okay, so what she's gonna do is
We're all
hold...
like, "Ooh."
Some aggressive pigeons in this chat.
Listen. So what she's gonna do is hold her action for her breath weapon. Now, and this is where I need help from you, Fu. So it's a cone, right? So is it going to hit?
It's a 15-foot cone. You're going 30 feet out, so that's already too much.
All right, so that's already too much. Okay, so
it would be out to there.
God, that's so short. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. She's gonna hold her action. And if anybody comes within her cone, she's just gonna blast him with lightning.
Okay, sounds good. So they're gonna, and also just so you know, like if you're holding your action, you can take your whole action. So if they're in range, you can say you can also take 2 more swings because you take 3 attacks and that breath weapon takes 1 of them. So if you want, I'll say that like if they're in range, you'll try with Mithril Majesty for 2 more shots after that.
Okay.
Because it doesn't just have to be that. Is all.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay, it is his turn. You disarmed him. He gets to roll a thing. Phelan, he's not looking good in your hands. But that's the end of his turn. This guy's going to keep running out. Hold on 1 second. Okay, let me have him run. Oh, please, arrows. Thank you. There you go, buddy.
All right, arrows for you.
He can make it all the way out. All right. This bigger one just seems to kind of run up in that direction, and with such urgency that some of the pieces of that ice wall that are sticking out just kind of break off as he's running fast with his full body weight. But he makes it out into the hallway that's over there. And much like the creature that ran out before, you hear some kind of acknowledgement. Like he runs out, and then you hear like a screech from him, and it's a very different screech from Treebender's. But you can kind of tell the difference between them, as Treebender's tends to be a far more piercing. This one just seems to be kind of like a call of some kind. but he breaks out into that hallway and makes that call. And then he will end his turn there. That brings us to Kodorono. Actually, roll your damage for your spirit guardians. Because you might not need to do nothing. That guy might just... Guardians. Yeah. Oh, I should make him roll because he needs to save. Your DC.
Yes, he does.
It's wisdom.
Yes, ate it
All right. How would you like to kill this man?
violently.
Violently.
Dubs, bro, I can't fucking hear a word.
I
Oh,
can't hear what he's saying.
hold
either.
on. Let me make sure we're using the right mic. Oh, we are. Okay. Just say it a little louder.
Yeah, the hammer just fucking hammer him way all over his body like a hive.
Like a hive. That's awesome. All right. So he just gets bludgeoned to death, even though it's radiant damage. Little sparks of like golden radiant light coming out from him with each impact. But he also slumps to the ground. And Kodrono, as you watch him just kind of collapse at the start of your turn, Valen seems to be manhandling the unconscious wizard in front of you. You see him stuff his ascot into his mouth, trying to gag him. And then you didn't see it, but you heard a weapon kind of get batted away and slide away from the both of you. But Valen still seems to be kind of preoccupied with the body at the moment. But otherwise, you are in this ice wall situation.
You need help over there?
He looks, Noodle Arms Valen looks at the war cleric. Yes. He's gonna start. I mean, I'm assuming we're out of combat at this point.
Yes.
Okay.
Just based on the footsteps coming your way, basically what I was going to do is have the next turn, the next 6 seconds, where you guys can all have a turn unfettered or together, whatever you'd like to do. But Kodrono does have his action this particular round.
Yeah, so he's gonna say yes then.
Okay.
We just need to. This is our hostage. I want to kill him, but the kings are gonna need to know about this, and we could sell some of his fancy stuff for the ring they took from us. And
Go through his
that's what
pocket.
he's gonna go. Not now. Who knows what magic booby traps are in there, man? Enchanters are icky. We're just timing them up.
Enchanters are icky. I need that on a t-shirt.
Please
With
tell me
quote
Valen
Valen.
said that out loud.
He did.
Did you hear it?
What? Here, enchanters are icky. Says the once necromancer.
Yeah.
But,
hey, you have to be dead for me to manipulate that.
That's
These guys
not
do it when
better.
they're still alive.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I hate both of those statements.
Body, right? Like he's trying to grab him as a hostage, essentially. So
Oh.
he's probably trying to like tie him up or whatever. If you want, you could use your action to kind of help with
Yeah.
that, I guess.
What are we binding him? Yeah, let's bind him tight hand to his back.
He could gesture to his bag too if he wants to grab the chain or the rope out of there.
Okay. You're
Both.
welcome to do whichever you would like. You can give me a.
I can just hold him up and you can
Just gonna hold him in place.
Oh my god, are you gonna put him in the bag of holding?
Okay.
We can do
If
that.
I would, I could, but I don't know.
So
Some bad hold.
that being said, this will kind of lean into the next round, but because you guys are working together, you guys can each roll me a survival check, or one can roll at advantage depending on what you'd like.
Survival. You roll an advantage, my man. I got a plus dose.
Okay. Here we go.
All right, go for it. This is to see how well the binding happens.
Also, you're MVP, and I can't roll my way out of a wet paper bag. So
Hey, yeah. All right, this guy is fucking not going anywhere. not only is he unconscious, but when he gets up, there's no fucking way he's getting anywhere. Bound, gagged now, unconscious, still not looking great. But unconscious.
blindfolded if possible as well.
All right, I'll say that your next turn you can work on blindfolding. If you
Okay.
want, but this
Got
was just kind of like fucking tying him up.
Found that
Yeah.
one. Solve for you real quick.
I'm gonna say you're good with that. The creature is fucking taken off, so he is no longer. Actually, I'm gonna take him off initiative because he's not gonna be on it anymore.
Oh, he made it out. Good.
Yeah, he seems to have
Well,
made.
in theory.
Okay, so he's out that way. Yeah. Okay, so that brings us to the other side. which we are out of combat. So you guys have a little bit of time. We're going to kind of play through a little bit of what's going on, and then we'll pop back over to the other side. So that being said, I'm going to remove all of you guys from initiative and just keep it to the other side's initiative. But I will say, as you're walking with her, you see her just kind of not like running, but kind of like a quicker jog, so to speak. And as that is happening, you start seeing darker figures further down that street that you're on, rushing in your direction. There seem to be about 2 or 3, but they're about like 100 feet away or so. And just from the silhouettes of them and like the weapons that you can make out on their backs and on their shoulders and such, they do seem to be guards coming in your direction. But you can hear one of them kind of shouting, "Hey, is everything all right?" And as you're kind of beside her and she's walking, "I'll let you take care of this. Oh, but also make sure you do it in like 50 seconds or so, because you don't have haste for much longer. Might be hard to explain when you can't move. Anyway, that's on you."
You're not even dating this broad, and she's already telling you what to do.
Dinner.
We're
What were you saying?
he's just gonna be like, I assume we're not meeting up somewhere later. We're dealing with whatever you want now.
I mean, if you would like, I would prefer that. Otherwise, I can find a time and place where we can both meet. What would you
I'll
prefer?
be back. Everyone's fine. Kemen's out. Fucking.
Yeah,
Malafar's
you
up
you once again see Kemen kind of reapparate beside you in another kind of like yellowy wisp as he comes in. He doesn't look very injured, but still seems kind of like high off the fight. And even as he's kind of like coming to a jog and like matching your speed, it's a little hard for the adrenaline to kind of wear down. So you see him just like a little too hype right now. It's like he's trying to calm down, but it's a little hard. But he looks over each one of you and kind of looks at Valafar and is like, "Okay." Like seems relieved that you're conscious at least, but he's up there with you now as you guys are moving on up.
He's gonna use one of his ticks, if you will, to cast that on Valafar.
Thank you, sir.
Um,
Oh, they're facing the wrong way.
how many ticks of my candle is it gonna take me to go talk to these guys?
Until they catch up with you.
Well, I guess just give me a holler when my minute's about to be up.
Okay, so I mean, they're gonna probably reach you
You'll
in,
get
like,
stunned first, right?
in like 15 or so seconds. So probably like 3 rounds or so of heals before they're like talking to you. In which case, you can, I guess, keep talking and keep healing at the same time. But like, you know, that might be.
Ryland's he'll wait long enough to do one more cure wounds on Valafar because he knows he was fucking toast.
Okay.
So he'll do one more,
All right.
and then he'll sadly put out the candle. I'm trying to find it.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't mark it. Okay, there we go. All right, so he's gonna. One of these days, I'll get to use you for not heals.
Non-emergencies.
Right? And he'll start making his way. He's gonna basically like, just wait here. I'll go handle this. And make his way to the guards.
Okay.
Okay.
So you meet them halfway. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Is he out of earshot of these guys?
Of
I
what-
assume. Probably not.
you're pretty close. I mean, if you speak low, sure, but
I guess actually no. He's hasted. I'll say he'll like kind of sprint to catch up to him
sure,
if
yeah,
he
yeah.
can.
Yeah, that's totally fine. You put Valafar down.
Yeah.
You go from there.
Are
Yeah.
you gentle? Or you just throw me.
He's just,
No. No, I can't imagine. He did all that work to save you. I can't see him like fucking. It's great because you're walking off to talk to guards and you have a Githyanki, a tiefling, a magic dog,
Yep.
and a succubus disguised behind you. And the paladin is like, "Hey, what's up? Good evening."
Lady of the night.
Lady of the night. But yeah, you reach up to them and you kind of see the first one is everything all right here, sir? We heard some noise. There have been
Yes and no. To be honest, it's quite. He's like constantly just looking over his shoulder to make sure everyone's okay because he's in fucking high alert mode now and
Mhm.
probably head on a swivel.
Yeah.
He's like, there's a underground owlbear stealing ring here because he doesn't know the full extent of it.
Yeah. Got it. Mhm.
I'm sure you're familiar with the preventers, hopefully.
I believe we've heard of you. Yes.
Okay.
Owlbear stealing ring.
Yeah. This.
Are you okay? Like he's looking at you and you look banged up. You know, like you don't
No,
look
I'm fine for now. That it's been a long night. I just wanted to sleep. They stole our owlbear friend. Battle, our friend here. He tried to get some information in a clandestine manner to figure out where the hell they took him. That's Kevin. He's my brother's brother. No relation.
Okay. Roll me a persuasion check. You're throwing a lot at them, and you might be losing some of them. Yeah, nice. All right, they're still
Yeah, all
you're getting
right.
a lot of
Charisma.
weird looks, but they're like, okay, continue, I guess. Are you in need of assistance? There are healers that we can.
Yeah,
assist you
that
with.
would be amazing. And he's kind of looking over his shoulder. Are they coming up the stairs anymore? Or are we far enough? Like, I
You
assume this isn't necessarily to scale.
not quite. Yeah, you are probably like double the distance from the stairs as you see on the map. So probably a good like 60 feet or so away from like that alley and then where they were coming up. But you don't hear any commotion at all from that direction. So would you need a healer then?
Yeah, probably. My friend, he's very hurt. He went down a couple times in the brawl.
Okay. Well.
Also, I'm gonna lock up and.
And you see that happen, and one of them is like, huh? Like one of them doesn't seem to get what's going on, and the other two are like, oh no, has a spell taken hold of you, sir? Step towards you, and in your head, you hear her familiar voice. Maybe don't see a healer just yet. We still have to talk, unless you want that to be later.
I don't know. He's just gonna take the moment to like be frozen for a minute and just let it happen.
Like two of them kind of close the distance on you, and they're just like, "Sir, are you okay, sir? Sir, what's going on?" Like you're huge, so it's almost like children are like, "What can we help you with?" Like, the scale is not quite good right now, but they're beneath you, trying to see if you're doing okay.
How long does the sun last?
6 seconds. It's not super long.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah. All right. So once he's out of it, he's like, can you escort my friend here to a healer? He's part of the preventers. I gotta go thank that lady back there. She saved us initially, and we'll meet up. Where would you be taking my friend Valfar?
Well, we have stationed healers not too far off, but we'd have to close the distance. So
Okay.
probably a 15-minute walk or so.
Okay. We'll meet you there momentarily, but please tend to his wounds.
Will do. Sir, if you could follow us, and we'll be sending more in this area. Is anyone else harmed? Just you?
You're sending the rogue with the cops.
Yes,
That's the
exactly
safest-
what's happening.
Jail is the
Yeah.
safest place for him right now.
Yeah, I'm in witness protection.
Lock him the fuck up. Don't let him leave.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. But
Hey, this is the paladin who always gets us in trouble.
yeah, exactly. It's the paladin the rogue, you know?
Yeah.
It's a match.
Why are you undead?
Exactly. Hard hitting questions right now. But these two gods are just kind of like trying to make sure that you're okay to the best of their ability. And even looking past you, you see them just like, oh, we've gotten notes on the preventers. is that a Valen? We have only one record of a Gith. Is that your friend?
Uh, that's Valen's brother.
Oh, is he part of the Preventers as well?
Absolutely.
Oh.
New member.
Oh, okay. All right. So, if you follow our friend, he will take you to the healer, sir, and more on the way. So
Just Valafar for now. He'll stay with me.
oh yeah, he was trying to motion for Valfar. Sorry,
Okay.
it's hard to
Like-
understand with the.
Oh yeah, he complies.
Okay. So that one, the one with the bow at the bottom, kind of escorts you off into the distance, and as you're walking, you see him kind of looking over you. Oh, hey, you're Valfar, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we've heard of you. But sorry, you've had such a bad night. He kind of like looks over you, like you're not looking good. You're like scorched from the fireballs and like stab wounds and stuff. Like it's not great for Valfar right now.
It happens. You have your bad nights. I'm just lucky I'm able to walk away from this.
I'd say. Follow me. He's not too far. The closest one.
And by the way, that guy you're talking to, Ryland, he's a hero. So
Oh,
that's a guy you could trust.
okay.
If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be talking to you.
He's about to go make a deal with the succubus.
Roll your persuasion with advantage.
Oh, for me, nice.
Yeah.
All right.
All the time. Oh,
It's
amazing.
brilliant.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right.
Hey, all right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
not bad.
As you're saying that, you can see him kind of like tilting his head, and then, all right, he seems like a like a pretty good, like he's like a paladin, right? Like they have to be good. Like he seems really.
Absolutely, not just like
And
any
there's the
paladin. It's like a
Oathbreakers,
paladin of the woods. How many paladins like that do you find around here?
I mean, of the woods, we're in a desert, so that's pretty rare, I'd say. But anyway, yeah, it's nice to meet you. You know, I heard about you. Like he kind of keeps talking about how he's sort of heard rumors of you being around and that you've been sort of like helpful around the town and all that. But
Oh, good. He's not a person of
good.
interest.
I was about to say.
And,
I was
I
about
don't
to
know,
say, good
maybe
news.
a
I
handful
hope-
of murders.
I was gonna follow that up. I was like, good news. I hope.
Yeah, it is indeed good news. He mentioned how you've helped some of the storekeeps and that you're kind of well known in the town for good reasons. That is, but he escorts you off to another area, and it all seems to be kind of like the main town, the main streets. And as you're walking away, you can see more guards kind of like hustling towards Ryland, but they won't be there immediately. It's just kind of like on your way out, you're seeing that. But you're being escorted out. And Ryland, you're talking with these two guards still, who are still trying to like wrap their head around everything that that you're saying.
He's gonna do kind of two things real quick. He's gonna tell Rusi telepathically, / spiritually, / slinkily, / not fucking out loud.
Uh-huh.
Rusi,
Yeah.
I need to listen very carefully. I need you to do something very important.
Okay.
I need you to find Cambiche and take him to the house.
Okay.
But don't head straight towards him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Like go
Go
around,
a little. Yes.
do some things.
Yes.
Okay.
And most importantly, he might resist. Make sure he goes.
Okay.
Thank you.
And like as you're waiting there and you hear the there's like 3 seconds of silence as you're like getting ready to speak to these guys again, and then you hear and then the two guards in front of you are like, did that dog just disappear?
Yes.
I'm like, no one else really hears it because they're not really used to looking out for it, but you know Rusi very, very well. And you just hear her little like tippy taps of her claws like on the roof somewhere off in the distance.
Yes, she's headed back to the house.
Okay. Okay. So you don't
Anyway,
healing.
in a minute, I need to talk to this lady. And the stairway a little bit further down. Please don't go down there yourselves. But that led into their den, I think. I don't know what they call that stuff.
Okay. but I mean, if it's there, we need to go and confirm that it is there. If it doesn't, if illegal things are happening, we need to know, make aware of that, and make note.
Sir, do you see how large I am?
I do. Yes.
Have you heard of Alifar?
Yes. Of course we have.
He died. He was unconscious numerous times.
I
And he's kind of sizing them both up. You two are not enough to go down there by yourselves.
The intention is not to go down, sir. It's simply to note the location and confirm what you say.
Okay. I'm he's so tired and he's exhausted. He's just
so much. yeah.
He's
Main brand.
just. Do they look like they know magic at all? Like, do they look like they'd be able to investigate shit? Not that Ryland knows much. He just knows what he knows.
Yeah. I don't know. Investigation, I guess. You're just trying to like see any. Like, are they?
I almost clicked intimidation.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, all right, not bad.
Hold on.
Wow, it's not bad at all.
I would roll to intimidate the guy.
Okay. What'd you get?
Oh,
Oh, okay. Not bad. Looking over them, they seem to kind of have the basic equipment. You know, like a weapon for close range. One of them has a spear. One of them has a crossbow. Another has like a shield as well as his crossbow. And they seem to kind of be sort of jack of all trades in the guard department, right? Like they're doing everything pretty well. If you had to guess, they're probably not magic users. But these also seem like common guards, so they seem more likely on the physical side of things.
He's just gonna caution me. Just please be careful. There could be traps. It could be hidden.
We understand, sir.
We'll give a sworn statement here momentarily.
We are aware of your new establishment, so we will send some for perhaps some in interview questions and to make sure we get all the details of your encounter.
He's just going to add to the confusion / just his anxiety, not anxiety, but just his day, and kind of take both of them, one in each arm, and just kind of give him a big old hug.
Oh, sir. This is there's just like getting two awkward pats on your back from both sides as the two of them are doing the like that's enough pat to your back. But they're not resisting, but there's just like awkward. Oh yes. We're very.
While he's doing that, he's gonna kind of mutter to himself. He's like, "My Leaky, bless you." And in his mind, he's kind of like trying to reach out, and he's not asking her to save them per chance, but like make sure they're okay. Like keep an eye on them.
Okay.
While they go investigate this dangerous fucking shit.
Roll me your D100. Oh. Okay. Whoo! All right. The thought has escaped you. As per usual, you do feel that connection that she has, that attention that when you attempt to reach out to her, she does try and at least acknowledge you. Maybe she's busy, but you get an acknowledgement, and that's all you get.
Sure, everything's gonna be fine. All right.
And they're still like, sir, you must release us.
Oh yes.
Oh, thank you.
Please be safe.
Oh my god.
I'll be back. I'll sit. All right.
You'll be back. Or should we meet you at your in the morning? We can meet you at your living space.
What time is it?
Residence.
It is about almost 2 a.m. right now.
I feel like he's just like, oh.
Yep. How about we will see you
lunch.
Okay.
Bring lunch. We'll bring lunch. I don't hear.
It's fine. We will come meet you. At noon, is that a decent time?
We'll go with that.
Okay. Just if you don't mind, please be there. It won't look good if we do not question you now and return and you are not there.
You know what? I don't have anything to give you to promise a word, but you have it.
Okay. We will speak with you in the afternoon then. And then at this time, you see the other guards kind of catching up to you as well. And they seem to kind of be speaking orders to each other. Like, there was a recorded disturbance over there. We will investigate in just a moment. Just canvass the area, ask questions, see if anyone heard anything, and then they kind of look back to you. And we will see you in the afternoon. Be safe, I suppose.
Clemency.
Yeah, Kwamesi. And like they still seem very concerned about you and all the crazy shit that you just said. But they are kind of letting you do your thing, and you see the guards kind of spreading out and checking different areas. And about 4 of them go off into the alley where you were not too long ago. But is there anything else you'd like to do before we? Over to the other side.
He's gonna just come up to her and be like, "Can I speak to him for a second, and then we can do our thing?"
Your slow friend, you mean?
Sure.
Sure. Did you want me to leave? You didn't want me?
If you don't mind.
Sure. And she kind of just walks off slowly, just kind of like on the corner.
Fuck.
Good start.
Yeah.
But
He's kind of
just kind of looking between everything and is like, I don't know what to do. I put my sword away, but I don't know what to do now.
he's like, come in close.
Yeah.
Bring it in.
And he's like talking into his ear as best he can. It's like, lady, and he's kind of like looking for verification that he understands the word. Shady.
Shady.
He's gonna kind of do one of these like, nah,
Oh, okay.
And he's just gonna kind of do the eyes, and he's gonna like put his hand on his weapon. Obviously, he's not unsheathing it, but like indicating like, be ready.
Okay. Give me a persuasion just to see how much he gets of this.
Don't
Have
famine
a sheath for your
out.
warhammer? I want to see that.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that looks like, but you just
Here.
grab it.
Like a pouch.
Lady
Oh,
side.
nice. Okay.
Yes,
He has pretty good insight, actually.
I love that idea.
Hell yeah.
Between your explanation and him just being able to kind of read people decently well, you seem just kind of not
And he is trying to do that as best as he can without.
being obvious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. But yeah, he seems to be on the same page with you. You're kind of surprised about how much he seems to understand.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And as that happens, and like she seems to get that the conversation's over, you see her kind of like walking back out, and you see him just kind of like puff up his chest a little bit, just kind of like watching her carefully. But she strolls up to you. So, shall we talk?
He's just gonna do like a little fake bow thing.
A gentleman, and she kind of starts walking in a certain direction, kind of in the direction that Valfar was being led, but a little bit further away. But I will leave you guys there unless there's anything else you wanted to do before we go.
Nope. I'll start it on the next one.
Okay, sounds good. Going
Yeah.
back to the other team, you guys are kind of out of combat at the moment. You do hear footsteps approaching. Certain creatures were freed, some were dashed out already. But as a team, you guys have a whole turn to yourselves, a whole 6 seconds to do whatever you'd like, either as a team, separately, whatever you would like.
Shit. We got the guy tied up. Valen's gonna mold earth right by where the boule is.
Okay.
And he's also going to address the creatures here. We have just begun to secure your freedom, but we will need your help. Please assist us. The enemies are coming, and he's going to point in that direction from there.
All right. Go ahead and roll me persuasion at advantage.
Oh, come on.
Come on. Also, I will remind everybody, combat has ended for both sides, so initiative or not initiative, inspirations can be used now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You said persuasion at the advantage.
Just a reminder, inspirations can be
How?
moved if you want.
How?
What
Is it this
inspirations again?
possible? Thank
He
you.
knows.
Thank you.
Dennis, holy shit!
Oh my god! It's about fucking time I saw the sunny side of a 10. Jesus.
God, that is fucking
Oh, man.
struggling over here.
Oh,
Okay.
struggle bus. I'm fucking driving it. What's up?
Yeah. As you start saying this at first, you realize that you're kind of communicating in a relatively intelligent way, which is kind of hard for creatures to understand, and you get that sometimes. And as soon as it leaves your mouth, you kind of hear mostly sort of like confused shuffles about. But then you decide to kind of reword what you said and make it more as a like, enemies are coming. We are your allies. Fight with us. And in kind of, restating it, you hear kind of more resistance coming from the cages and from the bars. And even the lethargic ones are kind of starting to like find their strength and stand a bit in their cages. But it looks as though they are all trying to find a way out. I'll say that was probably like maybe your action or bonus action to just kind of like say that out loud. And also you can do that while you're assisting of the tying up of this man, which I will also roll another thing for him because he's not dead yet. Oh no, real bad looking. Probably not going to be alive soon.
That's gonna be the king's problem. We can't res the last time. They can res him this time.
But he is
This
not
time.
looking good. But that's your, I think, what did I say? Your action, bonus action?
Action, bonus action.
Your baction.
Action.
But you still have movement or anything else. Also, your wall, I believe, is up for another like
10 minutes.
Oh, minutes. Never
It's
mind.
10 minutes.
You're good. You're good. For some reason, I thought it was a minute. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
I shall link it in a moment, but yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I trust you.
Okay.
But everybody else, if there's anything you guys want to do,
Yeah.
you have 6 seconds.
All right. So, Irene is going to attempt to soothe the child.
Okay.
And she has the way open, and just hopefully, Valen's communication reached the child. If so, she's gonna be like, "Friend," and like point at herself, "Help," and just kind of gesture for her to come on. Like,
Roll animal handling. It did seem to understand Valen, but it is still a child. So the idea of fight is like, what? You want me to what? But go ahead and roll.
I imagine the owlbear saying exactly that out loud. That would be hilarious.
Oh my god.
No, I don't want you to fight. I just want to
I
save
want
you.
you
Little owl baby.
Owl baba.
Oh, baby.
Owl baby.
Oh my gosh.
All right, animal handling again.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wouldn't it just be an owl cub?
What'd you say?
An owl cub.
It's an owl cub. Yeah, exactly. But as you walk in and kind of try and get its attention and trying to soothe it, it seems to be doing okay. Like, it doesn't look like it's in fight or flight. It just looks like it's scared. So maybe like you would even be able to kind of like pick it up and walk with it or something, or maybe kind of like coax it out. But as you're saying that, Treebender kind of crests that wall and looks over it, and you see it just kind of like, oh jeez. Especially as Treebender just kind of let out like a dominating shriek not too long ago. It's very scared. It doesn't look like it's going to move anytime soon.
Okay. What's this creature in the other cage?
At the bottom?
Yeah.
That is the unicorn rabbit. It's a rabbit with a little horn on its forehead.
Okay.
Calls an almirage.
Okay.
It's a bougie ass name for a rabbit.
All right.
It's a unicorn rabbit. Not a regular rabbit. It's real
she's
small.
gonna
Hold on.
try to
I'll make the artwork big so you can see it.
skedaddle downward and break that one out as well.
Look at this bun.
Oh, it's a
Tiny
very
little
cute
horn.
bun. Hi, bun.
And he's brown.
He's
Okay,
brown,
anyway.
brown and fawn-like.
Okay. Are you going to burn the handles again, I guess?
Yep.
Okay. I will say it was your action to kind of try and talk to that the baby, the cub.
Okay.
So you can, bonus action, try and break it out if you would like. But your action was used at the moment.
Sure. What do you require?
Well, how are you trying to
Quick
get?
action firebolt or?
You would probably have to quick cast. Do you have any more sorcery points left?
Yep. One.
Okay.
Or maybe like a ray of frost? Nah.
you can try and quick cast a firebolt.
All right, she's gonna try to burn the lock off.
Okay.
And just as she's doing so, kind of gestures. It's all good.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Rather than the others where you were kind of like going for the locks, for this you just try to kind of like burn through the gate itself, because it is small enough to kind of go through a hole if it's made large enough, so you don't necessarily have to go for the lock. So the damage that you needed to do was less, just because you're not going through as thick of like bars and iron. But in doing so, you do watch as it kind of starts to kind of like melt and drip off. And this creature seems to kind of have dull blue glowing eyes along with its little horn there. But it makes direct eye contact with you, and then you see it kind of looking over the melting cage at the moment, and it seems to just kind of be waiting to leave, but it doesn't seem upset at all. It seems to kind of understand what you're doing, strangely enough.
Okay.
But waits.
She's still gonna like kind of hold up a hand and kind of just hold on before so this thing stops melting and dripping before you
Yeah.
hop out. But she moves. She still has some movement left, right?
Yeah, because you were up by Tweebenda before, so not a lot, but you have you were here, so you have 10 feet of movement left.
All right, she's gonna move back to the kid.
You can move up to there.
Let me see. One. Not really.
Yeah, I mean, you can get to the edge of his cage and look in, but
Yeah, she's gonna go to the edge of the cage and look in. Just try to calm it down, make calming expressions. And it's gonna be all right, little kid.
oh, okay.
Shoot a tree bender like, please stop looking mean.
Okay, sounds good. So, Kodrono and Nirja, is there anything you guys would like to do? I'm gonna have the beasts do their thing. Kodrono, you're actually currently holding up the wizard that you guys have bound at the moment and gagged, and it looks like his life force is slipping away. But you're holding on to him right now. You're welcome to do whatever you'd like, but you have 6 seconds, which is action, bonus action, movement if you would like, kind of thing before.
Where should we put him?
You think we could fit him in the bag?
Oh boy, here we go.
Oh, again.
It's probably a tight fit considering all the stuff you already have in there, but maybe if you had to guess.
Give it a shot.
Okay, I'll burn whatever reaction I have to help him try to shove this guy in the bag.
I mean, does she? Oh my god.
Well,
I would just like to point out that I did Google human cubic feet. It's a 1.75.
Yep. You have a lot of meat in there and stuff.
I do. I don't particularly care for his comfort.
The cleric and the wizard cleric are stuffing a dead body into a bag.
Does Nirja hear them?
You hear what they're kind of. You hear. Do you think we can fit him in a bag? Probably. Let's try it. And then you just hear shuffling after that.
Oh my god.
What are you doing?
You gotta hold that side. Hold it.
All right, hold on. Vale's gonna try his best to assist.
Yeah, okay. Kodrono, give me a quick athletics check just to see how quickly you're. I'll say you did at advantage because Valen's helping you. So you can just roll at advantage. I would say you could roll each, but I already know Anders' answer, so just roll at advantage.
You want me to roll an athletics check on my?
Oh my god! Yeah,
my
no
Gimp
problem.
Yankee.
Yeah, you're a little surprised at how easy this was for Kodrono, and maybe just a little bit disturbed.
Oh no!
The body just very easily gets shoved into that bag, and there's a part of you, with the both of you, where it's like, there's probably about another few seconds of this guy not being before he's dead. But yeah, he's dead now. We're committing to the death part because we shoved his body into this.
Oh, shit.
Well, if he does survive, he has about 10 minutes of air before he suffocates. So
Exactly. So he's in there. Nirja, you have your turn if you would like to do anything.
She's just going to attempt to see who's coming. I guess she only has that amount of range.
Okay. Well, I mean, you could use your action to dash as well if you wanted to try and close the distance.
Yeah, because I wanted to sort of hold my action from the last time, but I guess I could move.
You can move your 30 feet, sure, of course.
If I could. All right. She's going to move here.
Okay.
And then check to see who is coming, if any.
Sounds good.
Where's my perception?
This guy's over here. Pardon me. This guy's not here anymore. Okay, so let me.
I rolled a natural 1. I can't see shit.
I didn't tell you to roll, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Give me just 1 second. I have to do the reveal stuff, and it's being real silly. Oh, I think I'm being a derp. I am being a derp. Okay. Derpiness concluded. Okay. So you're seeing parts of what looks to be like another hallway. And it's very much the way you guys came in. So
Okay.
it's like it's sort of that just sort of dirt hallway. Even though there's like tiles on this, there really aren't tiles in character.
Okay.
What you're seeing is mostly just dirt and carved out, but you can still hear the shuffling and like retreating sounds of the creatures you have already released. So they're on their way out. I'm just giving you a little more space of vision. Let me just make that clear. Okay, so that's what you're seeing off from that.
Okay. Okay. Okay, if that's what she sees, then she's going to backtrack a little bit, look at the boule, and then look at the lock and see if she can break the lock and open the door so that the door.
Did you move all your movement to get there, by the way?
I don't.
I can't remember where you were.
I moved 25 feet. I think I was here, and I moved 25 feet here. Yeah, this was my 25 feet.
Okay. I will trust you.
Okay. And then so then for her, can she try and open the lock and then swing the gate so that it's in front of her so that it lets the boule out into the
you do see that there was some dirt that was disturbed underneath the boule, and it seems to be trying to kind of go under the gate currently.
Okay.
I haven't gotten to the beast yet, so you didn't hear that description yet, so don't worry about that. But like as you're there, you can see it's trying to kind of like worm its way underneath. And it is still kind of lethargic and not quite all there, so there's a daze to it, but it is currently trying to burrow its way out. It's pretty much where your feet are.
Okay. So can she help it dig and help it move the earth so that it can get out?
I would just say, just seeing how effective it is, Nirja kind of recognizes that it's probably got this.
Okay.
There, like any help you would do might slow it down instead.
Okay.
As this seems to be like a natural way of locomotion for this creature.
Okay, so she's gonna then just stay there and continue to hold her breath weapon action for anybody coming.
You are in the way of it if it's trying to get out, though, just so you know, because you are in the doorway.
Okay.
So if it tries to move, it might try and move you to get out.
Can I move one back?
Yeah, you can move wherever.
Okay.
As long as you have the movement for it, you can go wherever you want. I'm just letting you know that.
Okay, so I think that's my maximum amount of movement. Oh wait, no, I can't move because I did the 25 feet and I only have 30 feet of movement, so I have to stay here. So
Dash.
what?
You can dash.
You can action dash if you wanted.
Then I give up my hold action. Okay. So I'll just action. So in that case, all right. I'll
You're
dash.
either going to be in the way of a land shark, or you're going to.
I know. So she's just gonna dash back here and try and make sure she has eyes here and eyes here if she sees anybody coming.
Sure. All right.
And that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Quadrono, you're stuffing the body in the bag and you're busy there. Just making sure I got all the PCs done. You guys are good. The creatures, the snowy owlbear now kind of sees an exit, so he's going to try and get out. He has 40 feet of movement, so he is going to use all of his movement. Where is my ruler? Oh, what the fuck? It's like, oh no. Okay, that's fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine. Deet. Deet. Okay, he can move very far. But you see him going off. He makes it all the way out there with his action dash. But he kind of like slinks past Treebender, still very much intimidated, but takes off. And Nirja, you wouldn't be able to see him actually because of that angle.
Nope.
And Kodrono and Valen are busy, but you see him kind of like run out, but there also seems to be like an acknowledging squawk for a moment, but still seems to be going in that other direction. The other one also advances. The Boule is going to attempt to dig out. The chicken is still being a chicken. He can get
The
out.
chicken is still being a chicken.
Correct.
It's important.
Chicken is still chicken.
Chicken all day, every day.
Oh God. That's
Well, he's the spicy chicken, so yeah.
The older owl bear, the elder that's there, tries to kind of bust out, but the strength doesn't seem to be with him. But he's attempting at the moment.
Really? Even with the bars burned?
Oh,
This one you melted it. It's still kind of like trying to get past it because you didn't open the gate, so it's like
Okay.
trying to. And he's very weak and very tired, so it's
Aw.
almost like a
Okay.
fumbling kind of situation. And Treebender just seems to kind of be watching him, not aggressively, but just like almost curiously, and just kind of keeping his eye out on you as well. But he's trying to get out. I'm gonna say he wastes his turn trying to get out. Chicken's still chicken. One at the top is still there. Boule needs to try and dig. I will do that. And then I believe we will be starting our next thing. All right, give me just 1 second. Okay, so the rolling thing isn't working, but I'm just going to go ahead and give him a roll. Yep, that'll do. Okay, the Boule manages to kind of worm its way out. And you can see if it was strong enough, it would have easily dug underneath it and moved its way out seamlessly. But Nirja, you're really seeing it like taking big swaths of dirt and getting it out of the way. But it's slow and it's kind of groggy about it. And even as it squeezes out, you see the bars kind of scraping against the top of its hide as it's like forcing its way out. It's doing everything it can to get out. It doesn't take damage, but it is forcing its way out essentially. So it's going to go out and then oh shit. Oh yeah, the fucking stats aren't working. Let me see what we can do. Still checking everything else. Movement is pretty high. All right, so it gets out, and it's going to attempt to escape. Actually, it already moved a little bit. Went from here to here, so it can go up to there. Just trying to get out. Think. Okay, so it makes it into the hallway. And as it does, it kind of like whips around and like and just sort of growls and reacts to something. In which case you hear a deeper woman's voice echoing throughout the hallway.
oh.
Surround it! Don't let them leave! And get those in the cages. And you see them kind of, or hear them sort of approaching. You hear the footsteps about to crest that corner. But okay, so that left. The child is still being terrified. The rabbit is waiting for its chance to leave because the bars are melted. And there's all this kind of you guys preparing or doing whatever. You shoved a man in a bag. that's what's going on right now. All right, so your spirit guardians are still up because it's like a minute or so, and that was just like the 6 seconds of stuffs. Okay, so for you guys, if you want, we can keep the initiative the same. New people are arriving, so we can either re-roll it or
Might as well.
it's entirely
Keep
up
it
to
the
you.
same.
Yeah, I sort of like my position.
That's fine. It's a team decision, and I'm already hearing 2 yeses.
I mean, I have a 29, so I don't. My vote doesn't count. But
I'm for
it
keeping
does,
it.
Manners. Come
I'm for
on.
keeping it.
Okay. So let me roll for the newcomers.
Did I hear cat?
Not ours. If there was one, it's not ours. Okay, so she's got to. Oh, I should have done this. Oops. Is it going to show up twice now? No, it's not. Okay, good. That's hers. Gotta get this dude back on. Please work for me. Good. Oh,
I have to get the fuck out of Dodge.
Actually, this one. I don't know if it'll work, but we're gonna find out. One more. Did it work? Yes, we have an 8 and a 3. Perfect. Okay. And one last one. Where is it? That dude. Okay, 15. Okay. This guy, I'm gonna get him off the list. The Beastmasters are done. I think that's everyone that seems to still be here. Snowy Owlbear's on his way out. Everyone else on their way out. Okay. I believe that's everybody. We're gonna run hopefully through one round of this, hopefully relatively quickly, and then I will hopefully stop at midnight or perhaps a little bit earlier. Valfar and Ryland we will pick up, another time essentially. But you guys are in a relatively safe-ish place, so I want to continue with these guys for a little bit. So, starting the top of the round, Valen, you hear people right around that corner.
They reveal themselves?
Not yet. They're not quite visible, but they're on their way in.
Yeah. All right. So, I guess where's the wall's edge here?
Do you see the this rock is kind of where it's going?
Okay.
So it kind of bends. Yeah, it's kind of hard because of all the snapping.
I got you.
I'm going to try and maybe hide it a little bit better if I can. It's going to be jagged as fuck. Okay. Kind of like that. You can't see that stuff.
All right.
I'll try and do the same.
He's got to look to Kodrono, who is obviously the war cleric. Looks like we have company. I can distract or make it hard for them to handle those animals if you want to go in, but it's going to make it hard for us to see as well.
Shit. I don't know. Make them hard. What, like, just to obscure vision? What's going on?
We're going to put a fog cloud down.
And what? Slip the other way?
I would say just fight them while they're confused.
This is 6 seconds. That's
it is just a quick. Yeah,
probably all you can get before you do what you do.
Valen's gonna drop the wall of ice.
Okay.
And move up to here. Can I? Do I have enough movement? I do, barely. All right. So he's gonna hug that corner and just kind of shady, like peek around.
Okay. You'd be able to see it all.
Okay.
The first one you see is a large, imposing, red-skinned, pointy-haired, full hair mane that goes down to about her knees, just tearing down this hallway. And she seems to also be wearing some well-made armor as well. And in one hand you see a great sword, and in the other you see kind of like a buckler-esque kind of shield. But you see, as you're kind of peeking your head around, she already has her great sword up and is heading she's probably uncomfortably close according to Valen's stats. But let me show you what you see. Also, you see about 3 other bodies further down on their way to you. So you get a glimpse of that.
Oh, so they're not going that way. They're going the other way. Of course.
Oh, they're going that way. Coming from that way.
Yeah, they're coming from the right. The creatures are going towards the exit the way you guys came in.
Mm-hmm.
But these seem to be coming from the opposite direction that you guys have not gone down yet. Let's see if I can hide that so it's not super confusing a little bit. Okay, there you go. So this is the tunnel that you guys were in.
All right. Well, that's great. That's wonderful. That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Flow.
Yep. Okay, so
while you're doing this, every time I see my shadow moving, I keep getting confused because I'm like, what is my hair doing? Those are ears. Those are my ears. That's what it is.
Yep. Fuck him up, Nanners.
How
Are you
far?
okay?
Running,
You're
running
sticking
is
there
the
for a
move, but you guys are so fucking far away. All right, yeah, we're in it to win it. This is going for the whole shebang. Casting fog cloud with the last point in my staff, and I will
Okay.
have to roll to see if I destroy it.
Or
No.
repositioning.
Yep. All right. So
That shit.
Oh.
Let me.
down.
Are you communicating to us that that's the plan?
No,
Okay.
he's just
Awesome.
casting fog cloud. If I communicate it to you, they know too.
Yeah. Well, no, you're in the mine thingy
Valorant.
Yeah,
Galafar's not
Valorant.
in range.
no.
at all. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, girl, trust me. If I could communicate to you, I would.
Okay.
But I'm closer to the bad guys than I am to you at this point. So,
I got this little
Oh.
cloud. How big is your thing? Look at my cloud.
Uh,
it's so stupid looking.
let
It's
me see. Hold on.
adorable.
I have my... Yes. Thank you.
How big is it?
I'm gonna link it in a second. Do
Okay,
I
yeah.
not have? It's a first level. Is Fog Cloud second? No.
No, it's first.
Why the fuck do I not have it? Okay, hold on. I'll bring it over.
Wait, what?
I thought I had it in my.
Did you
Oh
learn
no,
it?
I do. I do. Hold on. I'm being stupid. I found it.
It's from your staff, right?
Yep.
So that's why.
20-foot sphere.
Yeah, no worries. 20 foot. Okay, Flanny, keep that up for me. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, that's big. Oh, that's real big. I don't know. My cloud's gonna look real jank. Okay, come on. We're going for it.
I hope it appears just
All
like
right. So where are you putting it, Nunners?
I want to kind of put it up and like, hold on, center it like. God dang it.
So center it on you? Kind of?
Well, I want to be in it because I'm now
Oh,
visible
okay.
to all
So, like,
these
right
bad
on
guys. Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good.
that is very distracting.
Flynn,
It's a big fog cloud. You can't see nothing.
Yeah. So that's what he's doing, and
Which is great because Valen, as that goes up, like the boule does not look disturbed at all.
Oh no, yeah.
Like the fog cloud comes up and he's like, I know where I'm going. It's just keep
Best part
running.
about fog clouds, even if you had true sight, you can't see through it because it's a physical obstruction. All right, end of my turn. Because I can't move anymore.
Okay.
I don't have any bonus actions because I haven't. Oh no! I'm putting 1 point of that bitch in my fucking thing.
yeah.
And I'm done. Thank you.
Bring him up.
You get one.
Yep, I
There
got
you
my. I
go.
recycled it into my moat.
Okay, sounds good.
Sweet.
I forgot to roll for the boule's turn. Hold on. Let me. It's not
How
working.
are we freeing all these things and none of them are helping us? Come on.
What'd
We
you say?
are wild animals.
A
We're
lot of
abused.
them. A lot of them were abused. Yeah, they're trying to get the fuck out.
We should. If these were leopards, we'd be fine, man. They'll fuck up their captor.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, it also depends on what's going on. Like they. Anyway.
I'm
We're
just
just out the cage
You're
like
good.
you.
No, you're good. You're good. Let me add his turn. He actually doesn't. Oh no! What's going on? Okay. My screen went. My screen is so mad at me. Come on, please.
I heard a boop.
Yeah. It's struggling.
Every
Oh,
day
I have to
struggling.
roll. Hold on.
Okay. Not
Oh
good.
yeah, for your staff.
I turn. I
Okay.
already did, so he got a 10. Okay, so Snowy Owl Bear. What was your roll for?
13. It was if I blow all the things in my staff,
Oh,
if
yeah,
I roll
yeah,
a 1, it'll destroy it.
Destroy the staff, yeah.
Yeah.
Turns into water. Okay. Snowy Owl Bear sees smoke and is fucking off. So he's going in that direction still. There's someone else that is there, but you don't see it. It's the other owl bear. You seem to hear some kind of like commotion up at the other end, like the direction that you came in, the direction that they're running in, off there. But that one is going to continue going. Irene, you are up.
All right, so another attempt at consoling the kid. She's gonna move up.
Okay.
And hopefully, how heavy is this little owl bear? Owl baby. Owl cub?
It is an owl cub, but it's probably a good like 50, 60 pounds.
Would she be able to carry it on her back? Her strength isn't that low.
Well, you would have to get an animal handling to see if it'll even let you.
Yeah, well, that's the
But
idea.
go ahead and roll me that first, and
Calm
then
it down and see if it'll like just go ahead. Hop on my back. I'll get you out of here. All All right, so you need that aminal.
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 Help
Yep.
me save this child, please.
Oh.
That is terrible.
I was gonna say, but I forgot to roll at advantage because you've been here trying to communicate for
Okay.
some time now, right? And it's not okay.
Aren't you doing better?
That's better. It's better. But
Climbing up.
it's it doesn't look like it's going to fight you, but it doesn't quite understand what you're saying. So I'll say like you're moving in and you're like, it's okay, and it kind of seems to understand that, but it's not gonna like willingly climb onto you or into your hands or something like that. So I would say if you want, you can use your action to kind of try and scoop it up.
Can she use her action to like kind of move over a bend and then like back into it so it will know to climb on her?
That's what I mean. Like it doesn't understand what
Okay.
you're trying to do.
All
with
right,
it.
she'll try to come and scoop the little buddy up.
Okay, go ahead and give me an
She
athletics check.
already
You can do it.
athletics.
Yeah.
All right, so she already used 5 feet of movement, and that was I didn't get to see, but
That's another 15. Sorry, yeah.
okay. So she's got 10 feet of movement left. You need an athletics check.
Oh shit!
Oh
Harry, save the child.
like a fucking G. You just go
Oh.
up there like Mama Irene kicks in hard. It's the motherly instincts. You're like, you gotta come with me, child. And you just pick up this owl bear who doesn't know what to do with itself because it's an owl bear and it never gets picked up by a human
Aw.
before. So it's doing the like animal, like what do I do with my arms? As you're like holding it. But because you rolled so well on your athletics, I'm gonna say it only takes about 5 feet of movement away from you.
Cool.
So you can move 25 feet of movement on the next rounds when you're holding it, because you got a nat 20 on your athletics, and I think that has to still
Thank you.
go for something. So at the moment, you have about 5 feet left of movement because
All right, well, she's
only
gonna
have-
move the little owl baby. out
okay,
the cage.
Yep.
Towards it.
sounds good. All right, that is no problem for you at all.
Tree Bender doesn't linger around looking all mean.
Yeah. Tree Bender's towards the doorway, just kind of waiting. But yeah, he's gonna wait there. So you're on your way out with a handful of arms full of fluffy owl bear cub. But you are currently up.
Okay, so she's gonna, move one over. Tree Better Booty is probably in the way, so she probably can't see what's going on.
You just saw Irene duck into that, and you can hear her going, "It's okay, I'm just here to help you. It's all right."
So
And then you hear like a cooing sound, like, and you see Irene like on her way out, but you can't
okay.
quite make out what happened other than that.
She's got a bundle of fluff right in front of her, so
Yeah. I'm coming.
Okay, she's going to and kind of try and get attention to gesture. Like she's going to assume that the fog cloud is bad and try and like get people to start moving.
I mean, you did see Valen walk into that section and then be like, "Oh, let's start casting."
Yeah. So, yeah, just to let Irene, I guess, know that it's happening because she doesn't want to like move towards them and, I guess, sacrifice movement, and she also wants to be a buffer in between them and whatever potentially comes through that fog cloud. So she's just gonna, try and
Valen, who's alone in the cloud.
he is, but Kadrono is also closer and knows exactly where Valen went. So she's gonna stay here.
Okay, sounds good. At the end of that, Tree Bender is going to roll a quick wisdom check. Not great. All right, he seems kind of like torn between what to do, but as per usual, he's going to default to kind of looking down and making sure that Irene's going to get out. But he comes down to like confirm and sees you carrying the cub, and just like, huh? Okay. But then you see him turn and face the doorway and kind of like raise up as if he's getting ready to attack, but unfortunately kind of can't yet. But that being said, the cutthroat is up. He is going to try and run up to the best of his ability, and you hear a little bit of confusion coming out of the group right now, and you hear, "Oh, but we can't see anything!" And then you hear that woman and her kind of deep voice echo even through these hallways. "I don't care, get in there!" And you hear footsteps approaching as after that call, he has to go do what she wants. But he kind of disappears into the fog cloud as well. And he seems confused, but is gonna end his turn there. Let me double check something. Okay. She is going to use her legendary action at the end of his turn to move up to half her speed, which is 15. She knows these hallways very well, but there's some shit going on. So she's going to go around the boule 15 feet here. She's... Balin, you hear someone kind of approaching in your direction.
That's wonderful.
Seems still kind of blinded, but is doing its best to walk forward. And it's her turn next, actually. I didn't notice that. I should have done more legendary actions. Oh, well.
Take that.
She... Okay. Okay. Sorry. My throat got super dry. All of a sudden. Just making sure. Okay, that's what I thought. All right. So as she kind of starts moving, you hear a little bit more movement coming up towards you, Valen. But as that happens, you hear, "Get in line! I told you to attack!" And as that happens, you hear the footsteps behind her pushing up as part of their reaction. But they're going to all kind of walk up and swing wildly in the dark. So all these attacks are going to be at disadvantage on the boule, but they're swinging at what they can. So they're moving up.
Please hit it, make it mad. Please hit it, make it mad.
Okay, so they all get one attack. 1, 2 for this one. 20 hits.
All right, Zolan, get him. Oh, Zolan Jr.
It's not quite as well.
Folan.
But these guys have very high AC. Mr. Sand Boule. And then the last one's going to try with a short sword. Nope, does not hit. Okay, so one of the Warhammers hits. Walks up and just kind of gets a piece of the boule. And right next to you, there's a lot happening in a very small... Oh, wait, sorry. They all have disadvantage. I forgot about that. So the first 2 Warhammers, I'll count that as the disadvantage. And I'll roll a short sword one more time. And I'll roll one more disadvantage for this one too. Nope, that doesn't hit. And the other one, just one roll because I already rolled. The other one also misses. All right, so just wild swings in the fog, and nothing is connecting. And part of this is also because you can see the boule is kind of, or here the boule is shifting around and kind of dodging on its own as well. But after all that happens, you hear pathetic, and she's gonna try and walk forward. She's gonna do a perception check to see if she can see what the fuck is going on in this bitch. Where the fuck is her perception? Oh, there it is. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. That was weird. Okay. She's having trouble kind of like making out what is going on here. So I'm just gonna say she walks. I don't even know. She knows the boule is there. And she knows whoever is behind her. All right, I'm going to say she just walks here because she can't quite make out. That was a garbage perception check. And she is going to stay there. Yes. Okay, she's going to stay there. Kodrada, you are up.
So it's all just thick clouds, right?
Yeah, that's a heavy cloud. It's a big old cloudy cloud.
So how does I already have the spiritual guardians up?
Yeah, you get to choose who takes damage.
Okay, so
you can like walk into that space and be like,
I recognize Valen is here. I will not hurt him.
that big ass boule.
yeah. You could also be like,
I recognize Boule, will not hurt him.
So yeah, it's a funky spell that way, but
cool. All right, just walk in.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, damn.
I mean, I would have too.
All right, so the enforcer and her. Can you roll your stuff? Make sure you cast it at the higher level that you did. And it's a wisdom saving throw, correct? Oh, that guy's not good at these.
Can I please scroll down?
Nope.
Oh, shit. 9 has been the number of the night.
I mean, it's a 4, but yep.
Well, I mean the perception check above it.
Yeah, I rolled that a while ago. That's why
Yes,
I'm
you
like,
did.
why?
And I just noticed it.
Okay. Wisdom saving throw.
That's some decent looking name.
It sure is.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Damn it.
Yeah, that was a 19, I believe. Yeah, sure.
Boo.
So she takes half damage. So 18 to the other one. So let me do the math in my head. And then she gets 9. Yes. Okay. So she's at that. Okay. Well, as you step up, she was holding her action to hit anyone if they came in range. She has disadvantage because she's in the smoke. But she is going to try and swing at you. That's the wrong character. Close that one, Foos. All right. There we go.
Keep it open and miss.
She gets 2 attacks with her greatsword. So she's going to bring it down at you.
Yes.
Ooh, thank goodness. Yeah.
Good shit.
2 swings just come flying in your direction, and you actually see the smoke kind of the fog, kind of billowing around her weapon, but both of them seem to come in opposite directions. Both of them seem to be aiming at your head. But you're like, oh my god, this definitely worked out. Thank goodness I didn't get hit. But that was your movement. You still have your action, bonus action, anything else you want?
Bring my hammer.
Okay. I'm gonna swing.
I am.
All right, it has a disadvantage because of the fog.
Wait, a hammer? Hammer can't see anyway.
It's based on his sight, though. Like, the hammer's not a sentient being just swinging on its own. He's the one who's commanding it to do what it does. So,
Dang.
go ahead and
He's
swing.
making it do what it do.
Do what it do.
Yes.
Swing the
No,
hammer.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh shit! Whoops.
Yeah, that's okay. The 12 does not hit, unfortunately.
And I guess do I have disadvantage on this one?
Yeah, if you're swinging, yeah, because you don't have anything that. No, I don't think you do. Go ahead and swing. Also, I done fucked up her thing. It should be this, but it doesn't matter because she would have missed anyway.
Oh shit! That's terrible.
Okay. Yeah, that unfortunately misses. Yeah, the 2 of you are just creating air currents in this fog cloud. But that was your action, bonus action, and movement. So I believe you're done.
You should have gone.
And you should just die. That's the end of
Except the other guy.
Nice.
Your friend was talking shit too. We got him in a bag.
Okay,
Got him in a bag.
Okay, for some reason, this stupid thing is not rolling correctly. Oh wait, no, it is. I think maybe it did. Did it work? Oh, it worked! Yay! Okay. Oh, he only gets 1. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Excuse me, as this stupid thing is being stupid. Advantage bite. Yep,
Wow.
that'll do it.
Yeah, bite back.
Oh, that was a garbage roll. But it's, as
Is he fighting back? Make a face like this.
Yes.
as Valen, you're there, and there's just all kinds of noise going on around you. There's one where you just hear ah, and then hear ah, in the fog cloud of crazy or like chaos that's happening right now. But soon I have to turn him around. I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. He's not.
Give him the
facing-
sneaky turn.
Get the. Ah, I did the wrong one.
That's the wrong one, Foos. Come on.
I gotta unflip him there that way.
There you go.
He's ready
He's
to
just
go.
booty shaking when he turned around.
He's booty shaking a little bit. Okay. But he turns and bites one of them. And then afterwards kind of like shimmies backwards a little bit. But seems to kind of be wary of his surroundings. And they are going to attempt to attack at a disadvantage as he swings or as he walks out.
You're backing up to do the leap, right? That's what you're doing. You're not abandoning your mage friend who saved you.
Oh, what'd you say, Dennis?
I was like, he's backing up to leap, right? He's not abandoning his mage friend who saved him.
Ah, there it is. Neither of those hits.
Who risked his bony life to save you.
This is bony life.
This is a creature though. They're very they gotta think of themselves. What is he doing? Attacking. That's what it is. Disadvantage. Think. Okay. Yeah. All misses. As he kind of like shuffles out of there, you hear more swings, and Valen, you're like, man, There's been like one landed shot in this fog cloud since we got in here. There have been numerous swings.
Clutch.
One has landed, and it was because the boule could see. But that's the end of its turn. It's kind of staying right here.
That guy, one of those guys, can start their turn.
You are correct. He's just starting his turn now, I believe. Hold on, let me double check. Actually, he's next, but go ahead and roll me your thing anyway, because I can do that now, because they kind of go at the same time anyway, in a way. Wisdom, not great for them. Oh my god, he passed. That was a flat roll.
Not bad.
That's upsetting.
That is upsetting.
Oh my god.
Almost as upsetting as that roll. Jesus Christ.
Oh my god. So he takes 4 points of damage for starting in your turn. Okay, hold on. He also you've taken the other. Oh no, he did. I'm a dingus. Okay. So at the start of their turns, they're going to try and run, I guess, as best they can. I think they're just gonna try and keep up with the boule because that's like the only thing they can really see what's going on. But they're both running up. This one's gonna try and swing, still at disadvantage. He does get 3 swings though. Nope, none of them hit. The other one is gonna try for Valen because as he's kind of like making his way through the fog, he can make out where the boule is, as it is like this entire tunnel pretty much. But then as he's going, he just catches a glimpse of you, and you see like a tries to swing, and you're able to make him out too. Obviously, in the fog,
Yeah.
it's still disadvantage because you're having trouble seeing each other. But
Oh wow.
oh wow, okay, I believe one of those hits you, the 24.
God damn, he swings 3 times. What the fuck?
Yeah, he swings 3
Oh.
times. So you take a whopping 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hold on. I'm going to use my reaction to roll
To reduce the damage.
my 1d4.
Go for it. Nanas, I'm sorry, man. I love you. I'm sorry, dude. All right, so you take 4
That
points.
sums up this fight.
Roll me your constitution. Wait, is fog cloud concentration? Yeah, it is. Right?
It is.
Okay, yeah. Roll me your constitution saving throw. And they are done. That's the
You
end
can
of
do
their
it,
turn.
Nanners. I believe in you.
Oh my.
I needed that
Oh,
a while ago.
Hey, yeah, that's super up. You're good to
No,
go.
this
Yeah.
All
fog
right.
cloud is clutch.
At the end of all of this, at 11:59, we did so well with timing. Good job, guys. We're gonna call it here, and we'll pick up with part 2 of this fucking combat. And
Need
then
part
obviously,
3.
the
Might want to
Ryland.
open with the little Reddit thing.
Oh, really good with the bud. It's hilarious that like all this shit is happening, and then your sorcerer is in the back, just like, come on, friends, come here. I can't attack. You have to come with me. But please go ahead and give me whisper me your votes for tonight, and we will close it out.
I already sent you mine.
You did. Thank you very much.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Oh,
That was good.
Nebulebs.
I love how Dubs' camera tonight has just been kitty cam.
Yeah, well, once he got there, I was like, I'll put it on you. I'll put it on Dubs. And then he can't move the camera because he's too far away. Otherwise, he'll wake up
The sleeping
Dubs.
kitty.
So yeah, it's just been kitty lap.
Oh, that's a nice con save. Good stuff. Oh, I'm just now seeing that that's old.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Who's your stretchy board?
Roll 20 is
So stretchy.
50.
Just leave his paw out there.
I think I'm still waiting on votes from
Oopsies.
Nenners.
As per usual.
There it is. Yep.
Hmm.
Okay. All right. Congratulations, Irene and Ryland, the
Why? Why
2
me?
winners. Because you're saving all the animals, and you're part of team animals are the best. So I don't know. That's my guess. But
Thanks.
we have-
Animales.
Yeah.
and just to remind you guys, Codrono or Dubs, I'm gonna roll yours over to next because you didn't really get an opportunity. So you'll keep yours because combat kind of rolled, and this is a new combat scene, so you guys can all roll your inspirations for next turn in this combat.
Yeah.
And Ryland, so I don't forget. Okay. So with that being said, I believe that will conclude our night tonight.
Thanks, guys.
Yes,
Yep.
thank you
Good
guys.
game, everybody.
Thanks for being awesome.
Good game.
And I believe we might not have a session next weekend, but the one after is guaranteed. The next one I will keep in touch and we'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you guys and have a good night and happy Easter for
Yes.
Hey,
Have a good
Happy-
night.
Happy Bun Day.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night, everybody.
speaking